after party. And I got to ask real quick, 42, I'm thinking, is in reference to the Douglas Adams.
Yep. Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah.
Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought, but
Yep.
had to check. We just got started. I've sent out a bunch of links, so there will be more people joining us. Purple, you got one. If you're still in the chat, I sent you one directly, and there's also one in my Neil's Usual Suspects group if you would like to jump in. I see Wonder Lady in the chat if she's still there, because that was a few minutes ago, but I haven't had her in a stream. It'd be nice to have her in a stream again. There's Jen. I invited Jen to the after party tonight. Jen Aldrich. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her, but she does the shows like Godless Bitches and stuff like that for the ACA. But she's got company tonight, so. And trust me, company's far better than hanging out with us.
Yeah.
So, anyway, was Ring going to disappear in a minute? No.
No.
Don't think so.
No.
There you go. Some green hearts because it's almost St. Patrick's Day. Oh, no, it's Valentine's Day that's coming up.
Yeah. For once, I have...
My chat seems to pop up slower for some reason because you'll read stuff before I even see it, which is really weird.
Oh, that's because I have the YouTube chat popped out.
Oh, for once I have IRL friends coming over.
Yeah.
I wish I had IRL friends.
Yeah.
I do actually, and actually people give me a hard time because I always sometimes I'll cut these after parties short a little bit because I have to go do something, which again is the case tonight because my Aunt Shelley flew in from Nova Scotia to be with my mom during her difficult time losing her boyfriend and stuff because he passed away. So they want to go for a couple of drinks, and I told them I'd be a little late. I said probably it's going to have to be, a little after 9, and she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, your mother and I are in our 70s, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I realize that. But you're still party animals." So, so we'll go do that in a little bit, and I'll hang out with them for an hour or so, then come back here and finish my beer because I still got lots left. Yeah. Not just in this one, but I have. I always do this. I have my my cooler. So
nice.
Always on hand. There's Purple. I was just gonna bring up too.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
So while you're here now, so I'll let you do the shilling of your GoFundMe and PayPal.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, give him a great. Oh, no problem.
I need to mute the YouTube thing. I'm doing the echo.
Oh yeah, I heard that. That's okay. It's not that bad actually. I've heard a lot worse.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, see, she knows, just like I said.
Basically, I've been trapped in this little town for 4 years, and my only goal has been to get out of here, get back to Minnesota. So I've got a lease on an apartment I can actually afford in St. Cloud, Minnesota. So
awesome.
It's a little out of the Twin Cities, but, a little more affordable.
And closer, too.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's closer, too, is it not? To, the main city.
Yeah, well, it's about an hour and a half out of Minneapolis, St. Paul.
That's not too bad.
No, so it's definitely close enough that, I can still connect with friends that I've got there and such.
Yeah, for sure.
But I had $5,000 saved up, anticipating that eventually I'd be able to move.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wound up getting screwed out of several months' income. And the guy I was working for bankrupted his company and declared personal bankruptcy. So there's no way I'm getting any money from that.
Lovely.
Yeah,
not even
so
a
all
percentage?
the money I had saved had to pay my basic living expenses for those months, and my bank account's dry.
Now, here in Canada, I'm not sure if it's the same down there in the States, but when someone declares bankruptcy, they're only they have to pay, I think, a minimum percentage that they can afford to at the time to take care of. So are you not going to see anything back from that?
Basically, there's nothing they can take from the guy at this point. He managed to sell off the equipment on the side, so there's no records of him having any money coming in from it.
Okay. When I said what I said earlier, the money doesn't actually come from the people that owe it. It's like a loan sort of thing from the Canadian government, I guess, to pay off whatever. And then once he's back on his feet, he pays that back.
That sounds like dirty socialism.
Yeah.
That damn Canadian dirty socialism.
I
don't quote me on that. I could be way off.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing that if I could spend $10,000 on a lawyer, I might get the $6,000 back.
Yeah. How about save the 10 grand?
Yeah.
You seem to be $4,000 richer when you do that.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, so we've got things set up, and if I can raise the money, I figure that the deadline is going to be February 27th to raise the money so that we can move in for March 1st.
Right, and that's not that far away.
No. So we have already got donations between the PayPal and the GoFundMe of over $700.
That's pretty good. It's a good start.
Well, we're about a third of the way there.
That's promising because you've only had this going for a few days, really. If I remember you posting it earlier this week, I think.
Yeah, it's been about a week. It's been running.
Right.
So yeah.
And you also now I've been snooping around people's posts and not commenting on everything because I do that. I lurk once in a while. But I've noticed you were somewhere in some conversation you were thinking about doing another marathon with different YouTubers.
Yeah, actually, we just started really talking about that today.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So, basically we figure that'll be the final push. Saturday seemed to be the day that was working for people, so we'll go for Saturday the 22nd.
Okay.
To kind of be the final big push.
Shit, hang on a second here. Let me check my schedule because I'd like to be a part of this if I can. Saturday the 22nd. What time are you thinking of doing this? Of course, I could offer up a time where I'm available as well.
Well, we're basically running it all day Saturday, and I've got a bunch of people who said they'll be in it, but not much of anyone's picked a time slot yet.
Is it going to be like midnight Saturday or Friday? When Friday changes, like midnight through to the next midnight, sort of thing.
Well, I'm not gonna start with midnight Friday because there'll be movie night running anyway.
Oh yeah.
So we'll just start Saturday morning. I don't have a specific time for it. Whoever wants to take the first morning time slot.
Oh, our friends across the pond could probably handle those.
Yeah, we'll run it through Saturday night and wrap it all up. That Lavender lady will finish it up on her show Sunday at noon.
Okay. All right. That sounds like a plan. I will definitely give you some time slots where I might be able to plug in and help out.
Okay, well, there's lots of things open, so I didn't know, if you had anything that you were already scheduling to do on Saturday that could just
my usual show. That's it. I usually do just my usual show.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't know if you had a guest book for that Saturday or not.
I do.
Okay.
Next Saturday is Vagrant Sam, actually.
All right. Well, if you just want to run it right through that, we can just line you up with your normal time slot there.
Maybe we can add my after party to that.
Okay.
Where we can have you in and we can talk more about it and give some history, background, that kind of stuff. Kind of like tonight, but maybe a little bit more in-depth detail kind of thing. Yeah, and you're welcome to come into that one too, Ray. Now, Vagrant Sam is one of our Aussie compadres.
Yeah.
And he's really good. I actually have to reschedule with Atheist Pastor as well, who was scheduled earlier, but because of the whole ordeal that I just went through, I had to reschedule or have to reschedule.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what time would the after party be then on the 22nd?
Pretty much exactly what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Starting a little after 7 whenever I feel like getting off my ass and starting it up again.
Okay, I'll pen you in for that.
Chris here, Daily Atheist, is with us. Chris, you're welcome to join us if you've got some time. He's good people. And when I found him, and we kind of struck an instant friendship, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, Daily Atheist is another one that I only recently became aware of.
Yeah, same here. And that was largely through Pastor.
Well, funny thing, actually, that I didn't find out about One Ring until actually today was when we were lining up to do the Christmas Day Marathon. We got him slotted in there because I thought that he was somebody that Pirate Kitty had gotten from Discord, and Pirate Kitty thought he was someone I knew. So it's like neither one of us actually knew him when we were putting him into the lineup.
Yeah, I literally just saw the tweet on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to be alone on Christmas anyways, so might as well.
Yeah, but I mean, for all we knew, we could have been putting somebody like Jesus is Lord in there.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. You forgot, my friend? Wow. Let's see. The Daily Atheist will be on my show Saturday, March 7th. Same bat time, same bat channel. Oh, that's right. You're in my group.
Wouldn't it be the same 604 time, same 604
channel? There we go. There we go. I'm usually pretty quick with shit like that, but you beat me to it.
But I should be watching it from a different state by then.
That would be good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to send Chris a link. So. I'm being yelled at by by Brandon.
But yeah, before the Christmas marathon stream, the only people I'd ever guested on their streams was Jay.
Jay. I mean, and the
ETC.
Conspiracy?
Yeah.
Oh, that Jay. He was just on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had never interacted with him before the Christmas stream. I'd watched a couple of his videos, but he didn't really know who I was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like his
see you, Jan.
His stream on gun control was the first stream I'd ever guested on, like officially. And then I've been a semi-regular part of his Facepalm Factor that runs the same time as these. Yeah.
A lot of my shows run counter to some of the other YouTube shows too.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Jay messaged me on Twitter, is like, are you going to be on? Are you going to be up for talking about Flat Earth tonight? I'm like, no, I'm going to be on Neil's channel.
Yeah, I noticed that Jay and Math Pig were both running at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I've plugged me being on Neil's channel on Neil's channel on your show for the last 3 months, but
memory like a steel trap.
Yeah. And then it was the Christmas marathon, and
I missed out on that. Yeah. I wasn't home. I was away with my family out in another town around here called Mission. So, see, I don't know how many people actually know this about me. I have spoken about it multiple times, but I was adopted, and the family I was visiting was my biological family. They are Christians, and they do the whole Christmas thing. Obviously, they're not like super religious or anything at all. Like most of them are fairly secular, but that's their tradition or whatever. So, so I was born to Christians and raised Jewish.
Yeah.
Which one's the right religion, folks?
Yeah. Also, apparently we've still got a bit of echo.
Oh, do we? That's probably coming from Purple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have another unit going with us on it?
No, but
Are you not wearing headphones?
Well, I was running it through my speakers because that gives me a better ability to move around. But let's.
Yeah.
You need some Bluetooth headphones.
I got a set and they don't really work very well. Okay, so.
Are they the version 1 types? Like the.
Switch over to the headset. So does that get rid of the echo?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, it's just if I have to get up from my chair, I'm now cabled to the machine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but I picked up what were supposed to be a pretty good set of Logitech headsets. It just seems with my computer, I don't know if there's something in the unit that's interfering or that, but the Bluetooth just doesn't work well.
I wonder if it's the wrong version, because there's a few different versions of Bluetooth, right? They keep upgrading that shit. So.
Yeah, well, I had gone to the manufacturer website and got their most recent version.
And we now have Chris with us.
Hey.
Welcome, my friend.
Chris.
Yeah. Hey, other Chris.
Hey, Ring. Actually, I'm the amazing Super Chris, and Chris is other Chris.
Yeah.
Best Chris, I believe he likes to be called.
No, you got to point the other way, dude. Remember, it's backwards.
Wait.
Yeah, there you go.
We're talking about Chris, the atheist pastor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down there.
Oh,
in hell. I mean Australia, because it's down there.
And it's on fire.
I mean, is there a difference?
See, I've been asking that question. See, I'm not the only one willing to ask the hard questions. Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
And I mean, people do, believe that it doesn't exist.
Yes, I know. I'm kind of right now. I'm supporting Jay I'm in his stream as well, and they were talking about flat earthers and all that stuff over there.
That shit makes my head hurt beyond anything else.
It does, doesn't it? It's
like
people ain't right in their head. How'd you get past third grade?
Well, just how today could anybody still believe that?
Truth. Hashtag truth.
Yeah. Well, until I started really getting into YouTube, I did not realize anyone took Flat Earth seriously. I thought it was just a joke.
Me too. I thought people were kidding. Hey, Ring, thanks for joining me. Ring joined me last Saturday, not this Saturday, last Saturday as the guest host for the Saturday Sci-Fi Morning Show.
Yep.
Cool.
That was awesome. So that was wonderful.
I must have missed that one, but I always catch yours during the week, right? Not on Saturdays.
Yeah, we talked about Star Wars.
Oh. Nobody does that anymore.
I know, right? I don't suppose you caught the show today, did you? This morning, Ring?
No, it's in my backlog.
No, I get it. Totally get it. Our guest today, Tiffany Lewis Lockhart, really wonderful. She's a sci-fi nerd. She ain't never seen Star Trek, she's seen the old Star Trek, but none of the new Star Trek. She's seen none of the Next Generation.
I caught part of that.
And she's never seen any Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
She's out of the nerd club. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, right? I kicked her. I just bounced her right then from your stream.
Taking your card. Your membership has been
canceled.
Yeah,
but I did I did jump in on Jen's after show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw you. I maybe kind of popped in and saw some of that.
Yeah.
I'm lost with all the Star Wars stuff these days because I gave up on it when Jar Jar showed up.
Oh.
So I haven't seen anything after that.
You got to get used to him after a while.
That being said, I do like the Darth Jar Jar. theory.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
Oh,
too.
Jar Jar Binks is the Sith.
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, when the original trilogy came out in the theaters, I was the target audience. I was a teenager in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're not throwing any aging around here, but you're a little older than I am. So
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
I think
55.
I think I was 12 when that happened, or 11 or 12. But yeah,
Yeah, so I don't quite remember exactly what year the first one came out.
it's 77,
70, yeah.
and I remember
I was 5.
the huge lineups. to
Okay,
get
so
in there.
yeah, I
Out and
was
around the
13
corner.
years old then when the first one came out.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I
'cause
was
you're 2 years
years
older.
away from existing.
Yeah.
Hey, you young
Yeah.
punks!
Well, and it's one of the things that I kind of try to explain to people that, don't get the remastered versions. If you get the actual original version of Star Wars, we didn't realize all the plot holes in the story because we were dazzled by the special effects at that time.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Also,
special effects, like using Vaseline on the camera lens so you didn't see the wheels of the land speeder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it was on that stupid prod thing, and then they would just move it around in a circle.
Mhm.
And that's why you always see it coming in on a weird circle angle.
Also, Dinobot Full. There's also the fact that everything there is out to kill you.
That's true. True. Yeah. Yeah.
No, not everything in Australia is out to kill you.
Nah.
Yeah. But almost
But the things that
everything.
can't are pissed off about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why you get things like the cassowary.
No, the cassowaries can kill you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're
Tony.
just pissed off that they never got any venom.
There's Tony. Hey, Tony.
Tony Designs.
So Tony?
Yeah. Tony.
Yeah, actually, last year they discovered 50 new species of insects living underground in Australia.
Oh, they're just,
Yeah.
they're anti-socials. Maybe they're anti-socials.
Well,
Yeah.
basically,
Or-
they were all hiding out until they built up enough venom to kill you.
Or they're anti-you socials.
Uh-oh.
But, well, Australia
nice.
is, we know Australia doesn't exist.
No.
I feel sad for New Zealand because New Zealand is Australia's imaginary friend.
Yeah.
See, we've come to the conclusion that anytime I get a thumbs down on my show, that's actually a thumbs up from an Australian.
Oh, is that how it works?
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
right, but they're upside down, so yeah. Makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go down there because I'm a big into, star watching and stuff like that. And I want to see the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh,
I've
well,
gotten close when I was in Israel, but
that is one of
Not-
my dream vacations would be to take a photo safari of Australia and get pictures of all the weird animals.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be wonderful.
Actually, my bucket list is essentially
Buy some buckets.
visit every continent once.
Ah,
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
At least once before I die.
even
and
Antarctic.
Even and I'm at 3 out of 4 or 3 out of 7.
I'm not going to put Antarctica on my bucket list in that respect because I don't like the cold. I don't care about the cold. I just soon not. I want to move to Sweden.
Right.
That'd be wonderful. See, yeah, he's been in the military, right?
It's safer that way anyway. You don't want to get too close to the ice wall. The laser arm penguins will get you.
That's right. That's true. You got to watch for,
those.
or if you go too far south, that you might run into that hole where the Nazis went into the earth.
Yep.
Right.
And they might get you. I'm white.
I thought
so they'd probably just take me.
Link. Isn't that whole link to the moon? And then they got a base on the moon.
That's right. Yeah, it's like the Portal show, the Portal game. It just kind of pops you right out. I think.
Oh,
That's
what the? Let me guess. You kicked your friends out. You said, I got to go online.
No, my friend's kid got sick. She was walking out the door and the kid puked all over the bedroom. So
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Ouch.
that happens.
Not your
All
bedroom,
life.
so it's okay.
It's not right as long as it's not. You see all that white back there? Like I don't know. No.
But yeah, I've been, obviously North America because I'm from here.
Because you're on it.
Europe,
Yeah.
because I've been to the UK and France.
Right. Me too.
And
Greece and Italy.
Yeah.
And Amsterdam.
And then Asia, because I spent a year in Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Former soldier or former military?
Yep.
Yeah, he's yes.
Yeah.
See, and I was just a kid that my parents didn't want around, so they let me go travel.
Yeah.
So, and I've been in Asia too, because technically the Middle East, but it doesn't matter. And then Africa, because we were in Egypt, and I want to go to Madagascar. That one's on my bucket list, and Australia. Yeah. My friend Inquisitive Quandary makes it a full house. What the fuck?
Hey, IQ. How you doing?
Hello.
The best show in the house. How you doing, buddy?
Yep.
Pretty good. How's everybody doing?
That's his new name, Mega Shill.
Mega
We're gonna have to do like an animated movie.
So Hissy wants to know if you enjoyed the coffee shops in Amsterdam.
Why do you think I went there?
That was the only reason I went. Do you think I gave a shit about the history of Amsterdam?
I do have one recommendation. Sounds like a great idea, but marijuana salad, stay the fuck away from it because it tastes terrible.
It doesn't even
No, why?
I mean,
why
after
is
a
that
few
thing?
bites, don't you stop caring?
Well, I doubt
Maybe
I'll ever
that's
have
it.
the money to travel that much, but it has been one of my goals since making a YouTube channel to just have an online friend on every continent. So somehow I have to connect with some researcher in Antarctica, and then I'll have the full set.
Well,
That's the only one I'm missing at this point.
I
My
think
buddy
I'm
Ken
missing
was there.
Africa. I think I'm missing Africa and Antarctica at this point. Is the two that I'm missing.
Oh, I actually got two people in South Africa. One of them's on Neil's list there.
Man, you guys are awesome. I've been to Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and I crossed the border into Juarez and got my ass pinched by a hooker in a bar.
Oh, I know, boy.
Better than a donkey at a show.
See, that's true. I just missed the show. I was too early. I think
I'm not even going to ask.
Yeah. So carry on with your wonderful stories.
Those are interesting. I'll leave it.
Yeah, I've never had the chance to travel outside the U.S. Although I've seen a pretty good chunk of this country now.
Yeah,
I've done most of Europe. I haven't done No, I did Denmark. So I'm lying. I haven't done all the Scandinavian countries. Japan. And that's
I'd love to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Just the decadence there.
It was weird. Like, you're coming from New York, right? So, and then you come, you're like, okay, this is going to be a major city and everything's spotlessly clean and everything's in order. And you're like, I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to move because I was like, I'm loud and I'm an obnoxious American and they're going to know and I'm going to dirty up their city and I can't do this now.
Yeah, they're pretty timid, it seems like, over there when you see them walking around.
What I found weird was they thought every black person was a celebrity. They know, they stop random black people and take pictures with them and shit.
Really?
The most bizarre thing. I was like,
apparently that happens to people that look like me too. If you're white and you have long hair and you're over there, they think you're a rock star of some kind.
Yeah, actually, my stepdaughter got a scholarship as part of a school program to go to Japan. And
beautiful.
Yeah, they were constantly, she was a teenager at the time, but everybody wanted to touch her hair because she had this, tight curly hair. And it's like, yeah, nobody over there has seen that before.
I actually had a black friend visit me over there, and that was a big thing. Can we touch your hair? And I was like,
you should cut here.
Creepy.
And I'm like, fuck, that's racist as fuck, yo.
Right.
I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, black people are like celebrities. So.
What's this?
No.
But yeah, and I have Henry Cavill and Alicia Keys. Okay, Henry Cavill's creepy. No, he has a thing for very young girls, high school age girls.
Oh.
So
really?
Henry Cavill?
He's hot as fuck. Don't get me wrong. He's been hot since the Tudors, but I am apparently way too old for him.
Have you ever seen The Count of Monte Cristo?
No.
Yes.
That was one of my I love the books, and I don't want to ruin it by watching anything.
He plays the son of the Count of Monte Cristo. It's one of his first roles, and he's, probably 17 or 18, 16 maybe. Yeah, he's always.
Also, Hissy wants me to tell you that Emily Knight likes your lipstick.
Thank you. It was some random shit I got in an Ipsy bag. That's how I rely on makeup. Like, they come in Ipsy bags for me, and I'm like, paint my face for a while. Okay.
Is it weird that I thought you were going to say that to me at first? Because being my stream kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I'm changing colors. That's why I'm not wearing any right now. I just
I
haven't
understand.
decided on which color.
Henry Cavill was, I forgot who
I
the fuck
get you,
he played
Neil.
on the Tudors, but he was hot as fuck. And I'm like,
People tell me I look just like him.
oh yeah,
The resemblance is
spitting
amazing.
fucking image, Neil. Spitting.
I was gonna say, since we're talking about that briefly, atheist pastor and Russell Crowe, huh? Am I right or am I right? I ain't lying.
I never
Oh,
got
yeah.
the Russell Crowe thing. Like, I never got the Angelina Jolie thing either. I never got it.
No, he doesn't look like Angelina Jolie.
Well, not
but he does
him. I'm just saying.
I don't
You're
think
in
most
trouble.
of
Depends on how
us-
drunk you are.
I missed you, Chris. I fucking missed you, Chris.
I think she just put a hex on you. This hand move.
Yeah, well, it's like
hack.
a Jar Jar thing. She just did a Jedi mind
This
trick
is
on me.
not the one you're looking for.
Usa Yusa.
I finally get those jokes now. I finally got them. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I've got really poor facial recognition skills, so you start talking about celebrities, and I usually don't know who you're talking about.
When I was younger, like, everyone was all about Angelina Jolie, and I'm like, ew.
Yeah, I've never
She looks
thought
like
she
she
was all
doesn't
that hot.
shower. So I'm like, I'd be afraid to drop her pants because I'm like, I'm not putting my mouth on that. No.
Well, and as far as the celebrity sex symbols, for my taste, they're pretty much all too scrawny. I like a woman with a bit more honor.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them when they turn sideways, stick their tongue out. They look like a zipper.
Well, yeah, when I can count the ribs from 20 feet away, that's a turn off.
So I'm probably more aggressive than most people are. I know. Big secret.
No,
He didn't see that coming.
Big secret. So I have a thing for
one of the things I love about you.
I know. I have a thing for larger people, like bigger than me, that I have to think twice about running my mouth to, because I'm like, if I say that, are they going to knock me the fuck out? And that becomes attractive, and this is why I don't date. Clearly.
Gotcha.
That's why I don't date.
Actually, the 3 women that I've really had my most significant relationships with were all like 300 pounds.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Girthy girl. Yeah. Oh.
One Ring 42, he was a great girl.
Which was interesting because my weight had been stable at about 140 pounds for about 30 years. So literally I was, dating people who were literally twice my size.
But yeah, people were talking, so I just put it in the chat.
There you go.
He
Jen
did. He did.
Yeah.
He was really good.
Lies.
Hi, Danger Hissy. I know. Fuck you, lies. You're just mad because I'm more awesome than you are on your own damn show.
Is of draft age.
I gotta go cry now.
What's the upper end of draft age, Warlord? He's asking what
35, I think, in the US.
2 years of draft. Warlord cracks me up. He always comes into something completely random and not even associated to anything we're talking about.
I'm just curious.
Okay, wait. I have a question for the chat. How many of you think I'm of draft age for the US?
Ooh.
Well, that's what I was trying to find out what the draft age is.
35.
And then it's 35 top. Oh, well, yeah, I think you could probably make it. Yeah. I'm a bad judge of such things.
Okay, so by draft age, you're
I'm
not
not.
talking about being old enough to order a beer in a bar.
Oh, no. No, I passed that a long fucking time ago now. Yeah. I'm curious.
If the word
Just so you know, Jen was setting whoever said, "Oh no, you don't got it," for a big fuck you. That's what she was doing.
No, I'm not. Fuck off. Fuck
You know,
off. Fuck off.
one ring,
No,
buddy. I just
I'm
seen you
gonna be
get
nice,
all.
motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah.
I just seen you getting all comfy there, putting your leg kicking back. I'm like, he's just about to grab some popcorn too. I bet you.
Yeah.
And
No, my back
anytime a
was,
woman asks you to guess her age, it is a trap.
It's a,
Oh,
yeah.
So say
yeah.
25.
I'll-
Even if she looks
I'll
like
drop
she's
this.
80, always say 25.
I am not of draft age. I am too old to be drafted.
Me too. Surprise, surprise.
I am too
So-
old to be drafted in the U.S.
I don't know about IQ, but that means like none of us can be drafted.
Really?
Nope.
You're not-
I
you're
am actually hitting 40 in September.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. So yeah, none of us can be drafted. I'm young enough, but I've got epilepsy. so.
IQ, your eye doesn't look a day over 35.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're
You're very kind.
Danger Hissy, thank you, but I'll actually be 38 in June.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm not no spring. That's why the
Really?
day I'm like these fucking young kids.
All right, wait, let me do that.
Damn, who
All right,
Yeah.
so I've been
That's
doing it.
Okay, so the back cruise.
There we go.
I'm like, I'm gonna party all fucking day, and then I'm gonna go up to the building for the show
Yeah.
Sunday. So Jamie Boone has me in a fucking bar at 2:00 in the morning dancing to Selena. I have not danced like this in 10 years. So my hips a while ago went, oh, we're not doing this anymore. I got up the next day, my hips were like, no, bitch. I said we're not fucking doing this anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking walk. I
Oh, yeah.
my hips had locked. I think I spent maybe 2 hours at the building and then went back and cried. I was like, and I'm like, it's Jamie's fault. He's like, oh yes, because I was the one that was funneling drinks down your throat for you to think this was a good idea. Yes,
Mhm.
you are. 21.
I know,
Huh?
right?
I don't know if I want to be 21 again. I was a
But-
fucking dumbass at
Yeah.
21.
Oh, actually, and fun
Sorry,
fun
Owen.
fact: there was actually a study done on this, and they found that being in the military, obviously, it depends on like how physically intensive your job is and like what unit you're in, because units train differently. But on average, being in the military will age you like 5 years per year you're in the.
I think they said it
military.
was 7 for infantrymen.
Yeah.
Danger Hissy, you guys want to laugh? Old school shit, oil valet. Always
I was-
moisturize.
I was going to answer that.
Always moisturize.
Oh, you use
Oh,
oil
yeah.
over too, Chris?
Well, you know, I got this little pad of thing. It's like a rough thing. My wife bought me. I
You
put
got
it
the
on there.
exfoliator? I love the exfoliator.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then
Exfoliate
the next time-
moisturize.
I
The
got
next
my
time somebody
character bags under my eyes. That's character right there, baby.
Character bag. I like it. Now, the next time somebody asks one of those leading type questions, I will definitely flash you a trap card. So
There you
it's
go.
a trap. It's a trap.
But
I need that.
Yes, I
have
play
been,
X Sabers.
Thank you, Danger.
I have been we've been me and a couple of my friends been talking about these toxic relationships. So I now have dubbed them trap relationships, where it's like
Yeah.
living in a trap house of love.
Yes.
That's how I dub them.
House of love.
That's what I call them, trap houses of love. They're trap relationships. That's what, so I need a trap card.
also sounds like a good word for a certain churches.
I have always said being in the church. I've always said being in the church is like being in an abusive relationship. So we're good.
Damn straight. Damn
good there.
straight. Yep.
I would
Ring, how
agree.
long were you in the military?
3
weeks.
years plus training.
Okay, so about 4. I was a former
Yeah.
Army wife here, so
Yeah, I was a 35 Fox.
oh fuck, which one is that now? God, damn. I know like 11 Bravos, fucking 88 Mikes. Like if you're attached to infantry, those are the ones I know. Wait, 35
Yeah.
Fox intelligence? Is that intelligence?
Yep.
No, is
Mhm.
that intel?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not
I
completely
made
worked out.
I made PowerPoints for the officers.
So you're the fucking mass murdering asshole. Okay, that's you.
Yeah.
That would be him.
Okay.
2, 4,
No,
6,
I-
1. He's also
I'm the one who told them where they where
Yes.
they are.
The answer is yes. Just say yes. Give up.
You just made the you are here.
Chris,
That's-
the instrument
That's
of
about
drama.
as in depth as I can get.
Warlord Pilskin, I'm wondering about that because
Yeah.
I actually live next door to Fifth Group. And there was a lot of activity going on post today. So I'm actually wondering if it was one of the guys that lived out here.
Oh, green and blues are never fun. Or
I'm actually wondering if it was one of the guys out here or if it's one of the Bragg guys. And I'll admit, I know my ex is attached to SF, and I may have went.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. That's terrible.
Okay.
I'm a piece of shit.
I don't get the military terminology. What's
SF is
green
special
on blue
forces.
action?
Yeah.
Green on blue is, if I'm not mistaken, that's Afghan on US, right?
Afghan army on US.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Afghan forces on US.
Yeah, the guys that were supposed to be training.
Yes. Happens more often than people talk about.
Yep.
Way more often than people talk about. This is depressing. Let's not talk about
Yeah.
This is fucking terrible. Let's not.
Yeah, though anyone who's been army or army adjacent and in regards to the Afghan theater knows how much of a badass commander Aziz is.
Hold on. I have to address Randolph's statement. Some special ops members can't ever talk about having served at all. Those guys that are like, oh, I was in the military, but it's top secret. They're fucking lying.
Everyone, that's the experience.
They're lying. They are absolutely lying. Even Delta Force can turn around and say that they were on rules. They might not be able to talk about where they're going. They might
not during the time that it's going on. They're not allowed to, but
no, they're allowed to say, I'm in the military. But
that's not leading.
Yeah, like even like they can't talk about certain missions. A lot of the time they can't talk about when they're leaving or when they're coming back. But even guys in Delta Force can turn around and say, I am in ODA detachment, whatever.
Yeah.
They have certain numbers to them. Anybody that sits there and says, I was in the military, but I can't talk about it is fucking lying to you.
I have an admission as well. When I first started our band, I lived in a town called Delta, and we almost called the band Delta Force.
Well, you're Canadian. I mean, that would have been a pass.
Like the only thing is, like, I can't say what brigade number I was because my brigade didn't have a number because I was with division headquarters.
Yeah.
I was with the headquarters.
You were with fucking division HQ. But even guys in Delta can say.
But when somebody goes out of their way to point out how they can't say what they were doing, like we've made this whole conversation and I didn't actually happen to go through it at any point, mention the things that I can't mention that I do. That's I think what we're talking about. I
know a lot of guys who won't talk about what happened over there. Yeah. I know that, but anybody that's like, I can't turn around and say that I was served in the military because they have no proof to back it up. That's why they can't talk about it. It's like the guys that are like, I went overseas and killed all these people. If they talk about what the fuck they did, they didn't do fucking any of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are things I can't talk about.
Right. Right.
I made PowerPoints for officers is about as detailed as I can get.
Yeah, I'm sure you had a TS clearance.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had that.
Well, my nephew's in the airborne, and when he's being dispatched, he can never say which country they're sending him to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because they're military or ex-military.
Where we have here we have the 101st Airborne and we have 5th Group and 160th SOAR is what we have here. So when the 160th guys are going out because you hear them fucking over the house. But I have a couple of friends with husbands in 160th and they're like, I don't know where the fuck he's going. He'll call me eventually, but I don't know where the fuck he's going right now. And I'm like, that's awesome. I would love that. Where's your husband? Just to see the fucking reactions of people. Who wouldn't know he was in the military, be like, where's your husband? I have no idea. I haven't seen him in 4 days. Just to be like, what's going on in that man? Like just to stir up some shit.
I was actually with the 101st.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, my ex-husband was 2502.
Yeah.
Maya is saying her grandfather was in World War II and refused to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
My father was in France in World War II. And he would never talk about it to anyone except for when the guys of his division had a reunion.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that we just don't talk about it.
Well, he just said anybody who hadn't been over there wouldn't understand anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
exactly. And nobody wants to fucking talk about that. And usually the guys that are running around screaming, "This happened, that happened."
Yeah.
We had a guy, Brandon Garrison.
Aptly named.
Brandon Garrison. How aptly named, right? How fucking aptly named, right? We lost a soldier. And he went on this whole big thing about how he was there when he died and he held him in his arms and he was the last one to talk to him. And then went on HBO, the Sex and 60 documentary, and gave this whole story on HBO before everyone came out and was like, he was fucking lying. He was back at the fob.
Damn it.
Oh.
Like, he got a free house built for him, free service animals, all this shit. They wound up suing him into the fucking ground for it. And I'm like, this is why you don't fuck around.
Yeah.
This is why you don't fucking lie to people. This is why.
Lying is dumb.
Yeah.
Because now you got to remember that you lied, and you got to keep covering that same.
And the ones that do lie like that are never smart enough to remember what the fuck they lied about.
And especially if it's, if it's something that's so easy to check on.
Dude, you went on fucking HBO. He went on fucking HBO. Like, you think we're not going to watch this?
Yeah, and every service member, every vet knows how to pick out someone who's faking it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
my wife works at the VA. She's a nurse at the VA.
Yeah,
we hear stories. I hear stories.
No, you know what I love? The privates, the new guys that come in and they think they're hot shit. I fucking love them. I love them.
Yeah, even though they're just fuzzies.
I love them so much. Like, even when they're out of uniform, you can always tell who they are because you can literally hear the dog tags jingling on their fucking neck. And they'll talk all this shit, and I'm like, especially in uniform, and they think, they see me, longer hair, makeup. They don't think that I'm probably like I'm some fucking local, right?
This just made my night.
The silk! Oh my god, those things are so fucking comfortable.
Oh yeah.
But running around playing ninja.
All right, my kid used to like to get up in the middle of the fucking night and go like wandering around the house, and he was about 3 or 4. So I had an old pair of my ex-husband's, so I threw them on, and I sat in the living room in these black fucking pajamas just waiting for my kid. And I was just like, because he would come and play and like wreck my fucking house. So I'm like, okay. I sat there in the fucking dark in these fucking PJs. Scared the living fuck out of my child at 2:30 in the morning. I was like, why are you not in bed? He was like, what the fuck?
Actually, I think those were discontinued by the time I got in.
So I can't get any?
No, you can. They're at surplus stores. Fuck that shit.
That's what I was going to say. Surplus, probably.
Yeah.
But
because I'll take black clothing of any kind.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Hey guys, I'm going to bounce out. Thank you for having me. I'm going to go spend some time with the wife. She got freed up.
Dude.
So
happy wife, happy life, my friend.
Happy wife.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, see you, Chris.
Thank you for having me,
in, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Have a great night.
We'll make room for Randolph, who's sitting and waiting.
Yes. Magic Mormon. Okay, so I have a proposal for anyone. If anyone has Magic Mormon underwear, I will do an episode of my upcoming show in the Mormon underwear if they send me them.
Oh,
people, please send the underwear.
That is Fat Cat Fred back there. That's Fat Cat Fred. He's fed
now,
and happy.
Until she got into the underwear, when she said she had a proposal, I was getting excited here.
I'm never doing that again. No, see, it cost me $10,000.
Doesn't even date. Let's take it easy before we get to the proposal.
It cost me $10,000 for my divorce.
Hey, look, I haven't had a date since my fiance died 5 years ago, so
Me either, but for 10 years now.
My divorce cost me $10,000. If you can come to by the third date, if you can come to me with $10,000 on the fucking table for the next one, I'll think about it.
I have a line of credit.
That optimistic, are you?
Feels like
That's fucking brilliant. a prepaid divorce, it's a.
That's better than a prenuptial.
Yeah, exactly. Beats prenups any day.
Yep. If you can come to the table by the third date with $10,000, I'll think about marrying you.
Well, I've always said that we do marriage the wrong way about. That marriage shouldn't be a lifetime contract. It should be like a 3-year contract.
No, it should be like a fucking driver's license. I got to renew that bitch once a year. 3 years? Fuck that shit. That's too long.
No.
6 months.
Ours is 10, I think now, or is it 5 still?
I want a renewal check every 6 months.
Randolph knows he's in the same province as me.
For what was that?
Driver's license. It's every 5 still, or can
Yeah.
they do it every 10? I
Yeah.
think when you hit a certain
Mine's
age,
coming
they
up
do
very
10.
soon. So,
Though,
and they
For
always
most
make
of
you
the
renew on
US
your
states,
birthday.
it's every 4 years.
Yeah, I think here it's every 4 years. But think about it. Like, all right, you got 5 years, right? You just fucking pass that shit and find out this motherfucker cheated on you 2 weeks after your fucking renewal. Fuck that shit.
Oh.
6 months. I
That's
want a
terrible.
fucking marriage check every 6 months.
Well,
That's
I
exactly-
actually believe
this
that
this is my wedding ring right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice.
You don't have to take that off when you go to a work job or something that requires you to do that.
Yep.
My ex-husband was like, let's get wedding rings tattooed. And I was like, tattoo
Oh,
my
oh, oh,
fucking
oh, oh,
face on your dick and we'll think about it.
yeah, actually I have one tattoo, and that is my fiance's sigil on my forearm. So it's just there to be a reminder of her. I don't think I'll ever get another one.
I have eyes and scales tattooed on my penis. No, I'm kidding.
Faith's forum is
sounds
about to get
painful.
really fucking interesting.
I was in a swingers group in Minnesota, and one of the women there had a tattoo of an octopus that her pussy was the mouth.
Beautiful.
That's gonna be my first tattoo right there. Fucking octopus. That's gonna be my first one right
This
there.
is what we gotta love about my streams. It becomes an idea well.
Yeah.
You know, I think all these brilliant ideas.
I didn't get a chance to work this in.
Oh, do it now. Do it now.
But I have a tattoo on my chest of the phylogenetic tree of life.
Oh yeah.
And
beautiful.
actually, the originally it was going to be the phylogenetic tree of life inside of a Celtic cross to kind of symbolize the whole, Bible fitting with science outlook sort of thing.
Which would have been great.
Like, that worked pretty well, huh?
Yeah. It is different. It is different now, and I will say that I'm not showing it on stream until I hit 150 subscribers. So
That's it. Start subscribing. I want to see this shit.
yeah,
All right, everybody, go subscribe because he's getting pretty close.
I'm at 96.
That's what I thought. You're almost at 100.
Yeah,
And really, I mean, we could easily get 50 something people. Am I mathing right? Something like that to his channel,
We'll
so
find
that he
out.
can show us his tattoo because I kind of want to see it too.
yeah.
Neil, can you link his podcast in the chat?
I can find his. I can link his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I accuse the moderator. He should fucking get off his.
Although
God
they-
damn.
Well, damn it, I'm on stream.
Fucking wrench everyone. Like, everyone here is a fucking moderator.
I know. I'm the Oprah of wrenches.
You
the
really
most
are.
brilliant.
I've heard somebody else has been taking that from me.
Well, also in regards to my channel tomorrow, me and Jen are going to be talking about the works of H.P. Lovecraft.
Ooh.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just posted in the chat.
Every
The animator. Sorry.
every
Tomorrow down.
every weekend, usually on Sundays, sometimes on Saturday, me and Jen have what we call media musings, where we take a piece of media, be it literature, film, etc., and just discuss the themes in place in the media. Like, for instance, the first one was about season 1 of The Witcher. And then we did.
Yeah, I was invited to that one, and there was no way after drinking on the after party I was getting up that.
And then after the one after that was Tolkien.
Mm.
And then in honor of Terry Jones, we did Monty Python. And
Okay, I'm terrible. I could never get into my.
I don't know what this means. I don't have anything on Sokka. I have nothing.
I just asked her, "What's a Sokka?"
Sokka's a YouTube person, I guess. It means
Oh,
Sokka
okay.
Sokka count. So they call it Sokka.
yeah.
Man's actually pretty fucking brilliant.
He is, yeah.
And I have to plug too a new episode of Godless Bitches at 6:15 Central Time tomorrow on the Godless
Great.
Bitches chat. It's
Fantastic.
the abortion episode. Jen got really good and fucking angry.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch which channel.
Godless Bitches.
Okay.
Yeah, we're completely fucking unoriginal that way. So.
It's on a 3 now.
Yeah, it should be 3 now. We're on a 3. I'm going down next weekend to film a couple other episodes, and we'll be releasing those. And then Faithless Forum in June.
Yeah.
On my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to be down there for 2 weeks. You're going to be able to put me up for 2 weeks?
oh hell yeah. My kid will fucking love it.
Okay.
Just as long as you don't mind, get the fuck up and get dressed at like 7:30.
I'm used to it. I have 3 sisters. I'm used to it.
Put your fucking socks on. Where are your underwear?
No, not on your head.
No, usually it's why is your underwear on the cat? What the fuck happened?
I love these kids.
What?
The cat didn't want to see anymore.
No, there
Keep licking
was
his
one
butt.
time. I don't even this was the what the fuck is my life moment. I'm cleaning the bathroom. My kid comes running down the stairs. He has no pants on. He starts talking about school buses, and the cat walks past me with his pants, my kid's pants draped across his back, and I'm just like,
oh, that's beautiful.
what the fuck has happened in my life? I used to be cool. I used to be cool. I used to be
I used to be
hot.
your kid. Running around
Right? That was a
Put
good
my underwear
Friday
on the
night
dog.
most days. That was a good Friday night most weeks. Like, what the fuck? When did my kid become cooler than me? And then he comes in, he's got his little glass of fucking juice, and I've got old school hip hop on. And he comes in my bedroom like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is in that glass? I know that goddamn swing. That's the Henny swing. What the fuck? Like, it's cool as shit.
I had a great time. I was raising teenagers in the 90s when the 70s nostalgia craze was going.
I was a teenager in the 90s.
So-
I was a bad teenager in the 90s.
Yeah,
I
but
was
they couldn't claim I was
28.
lame because they were listening to the same music I listened to when I was in high school.
Okay, so I'm getting the demographic of where you raised your kids because it was definitely not like that for me. It was very old school hip hop, kind of gang banging, baggy clothes. Time
Yeah,
to
I know.
embarrass Jen. Time.
Yeah.
So as a teenager in the 90s, Jen wore baggy jeans with Timberlands with the fucking t-shirts that were
Oh
this
my
fucking big.
Lord.
I barely cover. I had no tits back then, thank God, because at least I could cover things. I had the ponytail at the top of my fucking head with the big fucking colored scrunchie on it, bangs that went out 6 feet from my fucking head, with the dark lip liner with the light red lipstick. This was me. in the 90s.
I'm thinking that's grounds to kick you the hell out of this.
Okay.
Because I was the cool kid working in the record store with the
I'll-
grunge look.
I'll see that, and I'll raise you bleach stained green sweats and a t-shirt.
I thought you were gonna say Jenko jeans.
Yeah.
That was us. That was us right there, and we thought we were cool as fuck, yo. We thought we were cool as fuck.
That's brilliant. I love the licking the window. Kids, do you know where that window's been?
Well, in my high school, probably conceiving a child on it, but
Hey, I was
Also,
conceived in a 57
probably
Chevy.
my sisters.
You know, thanks to the 2 random people who subscribed in the last couple minutes.
Hey, they're not random. Come on.
Random.
Well, I mean, I don't know who it is, so I don't have, it didn't give me notifications. I just saw the numbers higher.
Awesome.
The
so-
upright ponytail gang. Yep. that
Okay,
was us.
so I'll amend the statement to say the 2 anonymous people.
There we go.
That works a little
Random
better.
facts about HP. Whoops. wrong one. That's because Andrew popped in right after.
I was saying, Andrew has some really nice eyes, by the way. Holy shit, I've never noticed that before. Andrew's got really nice eyes.
That's pretty cool info, though. He hated penguins, like the Pittsburgh Penguins, or
Fuck, I thought I went bar hopping with kind of famous people. Holy shit. Like, I'm never going to be that cool.
I bar hopped with the couple of guys. Well, on different days from Motley Crue. Does that mean anything?
I had Willem Dafoe being my wingman one night.
No, that okay. No, I just feel dumb.
Yeah. I don't think there's any topping that.
I had
Robert
muffins
De Niro,
with Ozzy Osbourne. Does
Robert De
that
Niro buying me coffee.
count? Awesome.
Well, yeah, the closest I've ever come to any kind of celebrity in terms of degrees of separation is
That's Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. So my dad was a classic rock DJ, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And one of his coworkers actually wrote the song "Closer to the Heart."
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's Rush.
Yeah. So it's me to my dad is one. My dad to his coworker is two, and then the third is the coworker to Rush. So I'm 3 degrees of separation from Rush.
So am I. I'm
used to be
Canadian. Rush is from Canada.
And there you go. I used to be a club dancer in New York City, and I was at Britney Spears' old club, Nyla. And I was on like the pillar with like the booty shorts and the glitter knee-high heels and the fucking bikini tops and covered in glitter from head to toe. That was completely fucking me.
Do you have pictures?
Somebody does. They are around somewhere on a fucking Angel Fire page on the internet, fucking somewhere.
Angel Fire. Holy fuck.
There's a
what was your code name back then? I might be able to find it.
Page somewhere of this shit on the internet with me, right?
Riddle's like right in my keyboard.
I gotten off for the night, and one of my friends is like, "So there's somebody here that wants to meet you," and I'm like, whatever. It's probably some fucking old skeezy guy that wants to like sleep with me.
Hey, whoa.
No, you're not. No, I mean like fat chest hair, sweaty.
No, well, not right now, anyways.
Argan oil dripping from the hair.
Okay, no.
Yeah, like if Danny DeVito was like.
No, Danny
heavier.
DeVito was even classier than this shit. Okay.
Okay, so like.
I feel sorry for this guy all of a sudden.
So they bring me back. They bring me back to the VIP area, and fucking Willem Dafoe was sitting there, and I'm like,
awesome. I'd love to meet that guy.
I'm like internally freaking out, but I'm like, maintain your cool. He's like, come sit, have a drink with me. He's like my height. This was the trippiest fucking shit ever. He's like fucking my height. And I'm like, yeah, the DJ's cute. And fucking Willem Dafoe got me laid that night. He got me drunk and he got me laid.
Not just an excellent actor.
Dancers aren't welcome at the church, apparently.
Yeah, well.
Oh my God, wait. Hold on.
Remember, they used
wait a minute.
to have a hockey team, too.
I think she wants to read it.
Hold on, wait. Let's see how many Jen's going to tick off. Okay. Homosexuals, Democrats, smokers, drinkers, dancers, and I probably fall into the etc. because I'm an atheist.
Yeah.
I'd say so. That would be sinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
see.
Welcome.
Where's this church? I want to go visit.
Tattoo.
It's on Hartford Avenue, apparently.
Yeah, dance. So I've got like 4 ticked off.
Smoker, drinker, dancer, etc.
Sexy.
Well, I have one tattoo.
Yeah.
I have one tattoo, and I'm an atheist, so I only got 2.
Yeah, you don't smoke, you don't drink.
No.
He's one that's he's my straight edge friend that keeps me in line.
It's in Mobile, Alabama.
Okay,
it's an uphill battle.
But yeah, very much a fake one.
They're in Mobile, Alabama, and I think we should go visit. It's a very short.
Hissy is asking for links for Jen and IQ's channels.
Oh my God, I'm so easy. Just
has Hissy subbed to my channel yet?
Just look for godless bitches. There I am.
Also,
but I'm nowhere near the godless bitches though.
There's not much on my channel. I threw a couple playlists together, and I really haven't touched it in fucking months because I've been busy shilling out everybody else's shit. So
we love you.
I'm on Twitter.
My channel should be launched by next month.
Yay!
Wait, actually, you can put my Twitch stream in there. Jen Aldrich. No, Jen Dragon Queen is my Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Twitch streaming, and I need the followers, so please.
I followed.
I think I already followed you.
I'd like to become an affiliate, so please, that would be great. But yes, my channel will be up by next month, and it will be weekly content from me. Weekly content. I can't do like fucking Jimmy does every like fucking 2 a day like he fucking does. I can't do that.
I know the guy's like a machine.
Oh my god!
Now he's juggling 3 channels.
When he announced the call, I was like, Jimmy, we have to talk. Are you?
Because he's
are
doing
you
the
gonna be
line,
able to
right?
do this?
Yeah, the line.
I'm like, Jimmy, are you gonna be able to do this? Like, do I have to mom you right now and be like,
Yeah,
I will completely mom you? He's like, no, I've got it. I was like, all right. I was like, I do a call-in show if you can't deal with it. Well, I've done call-in shows if you can't deal with it.
Yeah,
he's like, fuck you, bitch. You're not taking over my shit.
I just do weak content.
Yeah, I do bi-weekly because on Tuesdays I have an edited video that I do, and then on the weekend I do the media musings.
I think I'm gonna do weekly. The first video is probably going to be a 2-parter on biblical gender roles, and the list I'm reading from.
Oh wait!
BGR. Let me read you the name of this list. Oh, come on! 8 steps to confront your wife's sexual refusal.
Oh, lovely!
This is going to be the first episode. This is going to be the first episode. I'm going straight to pissing people off at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, funny thing is, so does anyone want to know BGR's stance on The Handmaid's Tale?
Yes, please give me more content. I would love this.
I've never watched it, so I don't know.
Oh,
I've read the book. I haven't.
I've read the book twice. Once as a fundamentalist Christian, and once after I deconverted. And I do actually have a video comparing how I viewed the book as a fundamentalist versus now. But in part of the pseudo research I did for that, because I did want to get other Christian opinions on, The Handmaid's Tale. So BGR, the only problem with The Handmaid's Tale that BGR has is he feels it's too authoritarian.
Isn't that the point?
No, it basically it's that it's the government that's deciding what to do with all the women instead of the
as opposed to the church.
No, as opposed to the.
But they're apparently married almost in this.
As opposed to the husband as heads of the household.
But wait. When these women come to the household, they become these pseudo husbands, and the pseudo husband controls it. So even though the government is sitting there and telling them what to do, by proxy, they're still following it.
Yeah, but it's that the father doesn't get to marry off his daughters. It's the state that's doing that.
I have nothing I can say about this. I haven't seen
it. I'm definitely covering that, and it's. Ooh.
Yeah. I can see the smoke coming out of Jen's ears right now.
Yeah, BGR is just like a never-ending can of worms, and the only reason I was even aware that he existed is because of Surus. So
Surus is great for content.
Chris.
Yeah.
Surus is great for content that's just gonna piss me the fuck off. Like that's exactly what Surus is good for. Jimmy.
Yeah, but he's got all that fan art stuff at the beginning of his videos, which just I love it.
Jimmy had me wanting to burn the world down from anti-vaxxers in a week, mind you, to sitting in my bed drinking hot chocolate, watching fucking reality TV. I'm like, you are so fabulously multifaceted. You're fantastic. Yeah, because he does this review of the this Mormon Bachelor.
The Mormon Bachelor.
I'm riveted by this show. I'm like,
oh yeah. So don't talk about the most recent episode. I've still got that in my
Oh my god, it was so good. And I'm like,
queue.
and I'm sitting there like, Jimmy, shut up. Stop pausing the fucking video. Jimmy, shut up.
Jen, you got to help me. I've been trying
What's
to
up?
get Jimmy on my show forever.
He's doing 3 shows and like fuck all everything else. Like I don't even think.
Yeah,
I only need an hour. He doesn't even have to be a part of the after party.
Yeah.
You want me to yell at him? I can yell at him. He doesn't listen to me though.
Well,
Yeah, yell at him and put it on YouTube when you're yelling at him.
I've even bribed him with Yu-Gi-Oh cards for crying out loud.
No, Jimmy yells back at me. Like Jimmy will fucking straight roast me, and I think that's what made me look at him and be like, "You're cool as fuck, man."
Yeah,
I don't like you.
As ETC
Jimmy's awesome.
says, I'm usually on his Saturday stream.
Yeah, it's like Ocean and I like we kind of knew who each other were, and then we got into your after party and just started fucking roasting each other, and I'm like, "You're good people." Me and Ocean did one fucking after party, and we just roasted the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, but I love Ocean too.
Yeah, see, for the most part, I'm kind of stuck in the Australian sphere because I'm.
You're in Australia, right?
No,
No?
I work a night shift, so like I'm awake when they're awake.
Gotcha. Okay, I was like, wait, are you in Australia?
No,
Like,
I'm in Montana.
Did you say Notcha or Gotcha? Because Notcha's Australian, so I was just kind of curious.
Wait, you're in Montana? Why?
Yes.
It's ignoring me.
No,
I'll deal with him later.
No, yeah, I'll deal with that later. I want to know why you're in Montana. Like, why do human beings make a
My
choice to live
first
there?
guess, that's where his car broke down.
Montana's near me.
Like, why would you make a choice to live there? Why?
My province borders Montana.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're Vancouver. Well, no, you're
Yeah,
Vancouver,
BC
right?
borders 3 states.
Yeah, I know that, but Vancouver's fucking cool. Who the fuck wants to live in Montana?
Well, Vancouver's cool. That's
Well,
awesome.
Well, to be fair,
Thanks.
it's only
You've been here in the
only
winter.
until I can save up for my visa and move to the UK.
Okay, so you have an escape plan.
Yes.
Okay,
An
good.
escape plan.
Okay, you have an escape plan. I was a
The
little
only
worried.
reason to live in Montana is if you're a paleontologist. Because
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
where
yeah.
the best
Say,
dinosaur
actually.
digs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, if you didn't have an escape plan and we're like, oh no, this place is great, I was getting ready to call my therapist and be like, I think I have another client for you.
Well,
Don't argue with that.
I mean, if you like outdoor stuff, it's great.
Ew, no.
I
Gross.
mean that, and if you like your privacy, because probably 3 out of 4 of his neighbors are in the witness protection program.
I'm convinced
Well,
that
and
Wyoming
how many of them
doesn't
are
exist.
already hiding in their underground bunkers? Because
Right?
I'm sure it's going to come any day now.
I'm
That's
convinced that Wyoming doesn't exist.
And yeah, at least for the moment, Montana's better than South Dakota because South Dakota is doing some really yikesy things with their.
I didn't expect that from South Dakota.
If you've driven through South Dakota, you would.
I have not. I stay
Yeah.
out of that little region of the country and that
Yeah.
like the
So-
state.
Around.
So,
Yes.
so in South Dakota, there are only 3 types of billboards. One of which are billboards telling you how close you are to wall drug. The other is,
What's
your
a wall
average.
drug? What is that? Wait, no, what's a wall drug? Is it like a Walgreens?
It's
Kind of the same thing.
yeah.
Is it like Walmart and like Rite Aid in one?
No, it's it's like this old
It's got
general.
drugs in it. I'm down.
Yeah, it's like this old general store that's been there forever.
Wait, those still exist? Oh my god, I'm gonna drive through Montana just like
Well,
see this. Like
so-
relic.
So yeah, so there's billboards telling you how close you are to wall drug. Then there's your average billboards, and then there's Bible billboards, like telling you how basically Christian propaganda up on the side of the road.
No, see, I love
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto. And I would
Oh,
drive through
yes.
Tyson burgers are fucking delicious. And I would drive
Yeah.
through Montana and be like, this is the moment I have been training for.
Well, no, that's South Dakota I was describing.
Yeah, well, South Dakota. That would be like, this is the moment I've been training for. I've had to when you come across the
Apparently, North Carolina sucks too.
Oh, North Carolina is fucking shit. Fuck North Carolina. North Carolina, if the Russians want to bomb fucking anywhere first,
Do
make
it there.
One, the
Let's
ex.
get
wait,
Andrew
but
out
wait,
of there first, though.
Wait, yeah, let's get Andrew out and make sure that my ex that's in Afghanistan is back. Let's do that. And then obliterate that motherfucker off the map.
Is this an example of the billboards?
I have two hands. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. I
Yeah,
need both.
things like that.
Well, no, but if you Neil, then
Jesus, that hand is red hot. I mean, they should fucking slow down a little bit.
You have two hands.
Hi, God.
Wait, no,
What's
if you have two
going
hands,
You should see the other guy.
are you not paying attention to the nipplage with the other hand, Neil? I mean, you're black in here. What's up?
No. The other hand's holding the candle up my ass.
I knew I was proud of you for a reason.
You know, got to find the G spot. Except don't use candles; they break too easy.
But yeah, stuff like
Not
that.
if you put him in the freezer first.
The pro-life propaganda stuff, like all the kinds of stuff you'd expect from the Bible Belt, only it's South Dakota.
Yeah, I've always found that weird of how South Dakota got like that, being so far north.
Yeah.
Sorry,
they're just so off the radar that I'm like, what? Why are you relevant? Like, wait.
And Waldberg.
Oh, God, you know what? Mount Rushmore.
Oh, yeah, Mount Rushmore. Right.
Yeah.
So South Dakota is the land of shitty white people, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You haven't been to Alberta.
Well,
I haven't been. I need to be.
Sorry, Paula Gia and Godless Cranium. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. I actually need to go to Calgary. I do need to visit Calgary. I really do.
South Dakota is mostly relevant because it has oil fields.
Yes, I know the North Dakota, South Dakota kind of area is high, rich in oil. And it's like, okay, so let's send the racist rednecks like my ex-husband that actually work in the oil fields up there, and then they'll freeze to death, and then we don't have to hear them anymore. We put them in a desolate area, and they make a whole bunch of money, and that keeps them happy, and then we don't have to worry about them voting.
Good morning to you,
sure is a
well,
group of
Robert.
nice people here.
Robert is one of my Patreons, actually.
Hey, Robert.
Hello, Robert. Robert X.
Yep.
Oh, Robert. Yep.
I've got 4 now.
Here's to Robert.
That's 4 more than I have right now. Shit.
Heck, I don't even have a Patreon set up.
I set mine up.
Last week, I doubled my number of Patreons. I now have 2.
Yay!
Congratulations.
That's exactly what I said when I got 2 as well.
No, I know I got to start putting out content before I start.
David Worley was my first Patreon.
Oh, God. Yeah. He's so sweet. He's like the nicest fucking person.
He is a really nice guy.
Oh.
Just hit 100.
Did you?
That was me. That was me. I was the 100th subscriber.
On my show, people.
I was the 100th subscriber.
Right,
I was the 100th.
That's a good milestone. Once you hit that milestone, it just gets
for
gravy.
being number 100.
You're welcome. I was the 100th.
Yay, Jen!
Well, and once you got 100, now you can send to YouTube to get your custom URL.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never bothered, but I don't care. So.
Of course, now that means I need to schedule my Q&A stream.
You do.
Well, let me know.
I promised my patrons those, and I'm like, fuck, why did I do that?
When you get a custom URL, let me know so I can update the resources on the Atheist Frontier.
Yeah,
will do.
I love the fucking network that we.
Yeah, I just had to do my Ask Me Anything last week.
But
I figured it was going to take too long for me to get to 300, so I did my 2 gross stream at 288.
Yeah.
So just to give you guys a heads up, Randolph and I were talking earlier, and we're going to attempt to have a couple of big convention type things every year.
That's for Ring. That's for you, Ring.
Absolute one. There you go.
Are these a gift for the speakers at the convention? Because I would like to speak at every one then.
Well, yeah, we've got some stuff to work
That
out.
can be arranged.
But we could definitely have you up. You know that for sure. Like
Oh
we're gonna
yeah, you know.
I'm going to talk to
yeah.
Thomas and Drew and everyone that's involved with Faithless Forum, because I think we might like to do a Faithless Forum Canada right here in Vancouver.
Okay.
Oh,
Right? And also
hint.
I might actually be able to make that one.
Hold on,
There you
hint. You have
think that's
someone
probably
in your after party that did the planning for NanoCon almost every year too.
Right, and we'd like to do. I'm thinking another convention, Atheist, whatever, Canadian Atheist, which Randolph is the president of.
Yes,
Yep.
you are.
And I'm the community advocate for.
Thank you. I do appreciate your hard work. Yep.
You
I even have
do
cards.
have someone here.
Yeah, it's official. He's got cards.
You have someone here
Actually,
who
I
helped
know.
organize the largest convention in the South for the last 2 years.
Then we need to talk with you more.
There's my my credit card, or my business card holder, by the way.
Nice.
Also,
Oh my
in,
gosh, you guys have like business cards and shit. I gotta catch up. Damn.
Yeah,
In,
I have there
you know,
Canadian Atheists.
in deference to
Now we just need to get your description online.
And it will be in conjunction with my other company as well. It'll be Canadian Atheists and Lifeblood Entertainment, which will be.
If anyone is going to American Atheist this year, I am going. I will be there all 4 days without my child. So I will be.
Oh, you're getting a break.
I will be pretty fucked up for 4 days straight. If anyone,
You're getting a break. Good for you.
I'm getting drunk. Is what the fuck I'm getting.
so
That sounds like a
In,
vacation.
in deference to Hissy and Emily Knight, not only will I be doing a Q&A stream, but I am. It's actually pinned on my profile. I am taking
Sabbatical. Oh.
I am taking suggestions for quotes and tweets from apologists, and Stephen Molyneux tweets. That's how the rule of a sneaker golem was specials.
Hit me up on Twitter in a private message, Ring. I can send you lots
That
of quotes.
was wonderful. Oh my god.
Hey, Ring, send me a private message on Twitter. I'll send you lots of quotes for almost any topic you're interested in.
No, trust me, he's a treasury.
It's amazing.
Ironically, for me to actually make an event in Vancouver, since we were just talking about, would require me to drive across the entire width of South Dakota and Montana to get there.
And those are no-go zones, right? You could come up across the border and just go through Saskatchewan and Alberta instead if you want.
Yeah, the roads are really good here.
Well,
Yeah, but there's nothing to look
you guys
at
have
over there.
a
It's all
functioning
prairies.
socialist system, so I'd imagine so.
Almost.
Okay, wait. If Jen Aldridge, if the Confederacy too succeeded, which side will those relatives you hate take? Oh my God, the South, because they would legitimately think that they have enough money to own slaves. They don't.
Robert X is right, but only if it gets on video.
Wait till I'll have some stuff from Faithless Farm. Don't worry, kids. It's going to be fun.
Jen,
God.
did you just see the comment from Robert X?
Yeah, and okay, so the
We're just
Saturday,
joking around. Don't worry.
the Saturday that Faithless Forum is happening is my actual birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
So there's
It's in
gonna
June,
be Ocean's
Shit's
probably
gonna get real.
Yes, Ocean's probably gonna videotape me and blackmail me with some shit.
Oh, I can encourage him to if you like.
But
Oh yeah, I mean, there's gonna be fucking pictures of Jen and Neil drunk as shit with bras on their head trying to summon Angelina Jolie.
Well, if we have
No.
if we have the after party at Matt's house, I'll probably get in the hot tub in my underwear. So.
I'm bringing my camera.
Yes, this would be good. This would be good.
My camera's from like 2007. So
Yes, a
2008. It's still 1080p, but you know.
Wait, see, Jen, that's why we wanted him to do it. Wait, see what? Wait, did I miss something? What? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
and Robert's right. Many soldiers are from the West. Like seriously, half the people in my unit. No, half the people in my unit were from Wyoming.
Wait, there's actual. I know one person that lives in Wyoming, and for the longest time, I didn't know anyone
love
that
that,
like
Randolph.
ever lived in Wyoming. So I was convinced it didn't exist.
They were just talking about summoning Angelina Jolie, so I thought that would be a good one to share.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can summon Chris Helmsworth, I'm fucking down. I am down. I will ask Ocean how to get in touch with some of his gods to ask some shit, and we'll get this going. We'll get this going. We'll get it going.
Old Man Dan says more servicemen are from Texas than any other state.
We had a lot from
I
Texas.
find that very easy to believe because what else is there to do in Texas?
So, no,
but
it
shoot
was
your
weird.
guns off?
It was weird. When we were up at Fort Drum, way upstate New York, we got a lot of guys from Texas. But when we were down here at Fort Campbell, a lot of guys from California.
I'm looking at the faithlessforum.com website. I hope I'm in the right place. It's only showing the schedule for 2019.
It's
Google
not on the.
2020.
It's not
yeah,
on.
it's
yeah,
not.
It's
They
on
haven't
their
caught it
site
up
yet.
yet.
If you find Faithless Forum on Twitter, it'll tell you about the announcement of it being in June.
Yep.
June. Oh, okay.
But
I love the Gollum voice. I love him.
Yeah.
Voices. I love.
Oh, that's a pretty unique voice. Yeah.
Although none of us can do the Jordan Peterson voice anymore because I kind of feel bad for the guy.
I think Ocean can do that.
No, it's not allowed anymore. I feel really bad for the guy now.
Sorry, not allowed?
No, I feel bad.
Yeah, have you not read what's been going on with him?
I shared the link in the group chat, dude.
He's basically stayed away from the public eye for the last year for multiple reasons because the way he's been treated. Yeah, Peterson, and also his
he's
wife.
been treated? Okay.
Hold on. There's more to it than that. His wife also has cancer.
And he's a drug addict.
And he's a drug addict.
Oh yeah, he deserves privacy for all that.
Yeah, I'm like, let's. I hate that fucking man. Like, there's no reason.
Yeah, I have no love for him either.
No, but let's.
But on a human level,
let's be
I am a humanist. On a human level, let's.
Yeah. Let the guy do what he does.
Yeah, his wife, and
Yeah.
I mean, she obviously stood by him with all this shit and still fucking loved his ass. So let's give us some credit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
General decency.
Apparently, according to atheist pastor, my Kent Hovind holds quite a bit of water.
My whole vagina just dried up. You did that voice so well. My entire vagina just dried, completely dried up like the fucking Sahara. You did that voice so well.
Yeah. It just went, wait, what was, nope. Shut off the waterworks.
The Sahara is in my pants right now. You did that voice so well. Okay.
I can do a lot of voices. But...
Well, on a serious note, I as much as I dislike Dr. Peterson, I do hope that he gets the better of it. He overcomes and manages to get it all sorted out.
Yeah, I mean, we can disagree with his views and then agree he's still a fucking human being, and let's,
Yep.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we actually give a shit. They pretend to. We actually do.
Like, there is nothing in this world that me and that man agree with, and I will fight him to the death on his fucking views because I think his views are dangerous, and I think they put people in harm's way. However, the man's wife has cancer. He's battling fucking drugs. Fuck, let's be humans for like 5 fucking minutes.
And wish him well.
Atheist community.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calling y'all motherfuckers out right there. Let's be human beings, the humanists that you pretend to scream that you are, and give the man a fucking break for a while.
Whoa. I also have a pin on my coat.
No, but you know what, we have a whole fucking section, a rather large section of the atheist community that's like, we're humanists and everything else, but they're the first to fucking dogpile somebody for something that's slightly fucking disagreeable with what they agree with. And it's not discussing a fucking idea. It's calling them stupid. It's calling them mentally ill and everything else.
Yeah,
which
bullshit. I don't agree with.
Yeah,
no, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's important to be fair.
Well, but I'm a humanist. Bitch, you're only human for the dick that's in your ass. Shut the fuck up. That's as far as your fucking humanism goes. You're as human as your Twitter followers want you to fucking be. No.
I just saw this in the chat, Purple. I was downstairs earlier watching the XFL games because they actually rebooted the XFL, which I thought was kind of neat.
Did they?
Yeah, and I was watching a couple of the games downstairs, and my buddy's got a couple of cats, and one of them is this big burly tomcat, and he goes, if it was 5,000 years ago, they'd probably worship that guy right there. So when I saw that post, I was just kind of brought.
You see this fat fuck behind me? You know why he's sleeping so pretty? Because I worship the fuck out of him. I brush him, I clean him, I cuddle him.
We are slaves to cats.
This is my master and my ruler right back there.
Yep. I'm hoping that Ring can read this out.
In the Gollum voice?
No.
In the Conan O'Brien voice.
Because I'm just not dry enough. That's why. I'm just not dry enough.
Maybe
it's a real quote.
you need some more
Apologize
water.
ahead of time.
I believe the Bible is the infallible, inspired, inerrant word of the living God. I believe it from cover to cover, and I believe that the evolution theory being taught in schools is the dumbest and stupid and most dangerous religions in the history of humanity.
I love how you added the word stupid in there.
All right, you know what? One Ring, the next time Zod does a video requiring voices like I did Ray Comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was.
I'm going to suggest
good.
you for Holbein.
Oh, you got it. You nailed it perfectly. Neil.
That's right.
And I am now not having sex until the next year because my vagina no longer works.
Makes the Sahara Desert look like Waterworld.
No, it's not even the Sahara Desert. That bitch sewed herself up. She put a bankruptcy sign outside.
Nope.
There is a bankruptcy sign.
No.
Yep, there is
Okay.
an out of business bankruptcy sign outside. No.
Fun fact:
City's got the eviction notice on it. No, it ain't happening no more.
Yeah. Fun fact: the Atacama Desert hasn't seen precipitation in like a couple million years.
That is currently what is going on in my pants right now.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee Ray Comfort.
Wait, who did the Ray Comfort voice? Was it you, Neil?
Yeah, it was me.
That fucking. I just found out about that episode like a week ago.
Oh, he
Really?
nailed it.
And I'm
Neil
like,
nailed it.
oh my God, I've got to watch this. And I'm sitting outside. It was beautiful out that day, and I'm laughing my fucking ass off.
And Old Man Dan, I have to respectfully disagree with you. Gutsick Gibbon is the best Hoven.
yes, but I'm sitting outside on the kind of deck in my backyard, and I'm in the South, so I'm surrounded by a bunch of fucking Christians, and I have the speakerphone on, and I have a Note 10 Plus, so this shit is loud as fuck. And it's just these fucking three doing these voices with these most fucked up Jeopardy answers, and my neighbors are like. However, the night before that, at 1 a.m, Ocean had a Twitch stream going on. And I'm sitting outside at 1 a.m. on my stoop, and he screams Leroy Jenkins when my neighbors were having a party next door. They got quiet, looked at me in a shirt that said godless bitches, sucked their teeth, and went back in the fucking house.
Oh.
And then the next day, it's you three motherfuckers as fucking Ken Hovind, fucking Jordan Peterson.
No. Peterson, and the guy I did, which for some reason I'm
drawing
Ray
a blank
Comfort.
now. Ray
And
Comfort.
the other one was Surus did the voice.
Yeah. I'm googling. Hold on.
Yeah, because I can't remember who it was supposed to be. Not Butt. It wasn't that Butt Clown. Butt Clown. Shit. That's the polite way to say ass clown.
Hold on.
Which I called this fucking douchebag that one of my exes is having to deal with now, and he's threatening to break into her house and shit like that. So, I'm down there and break his fucking head open.
Lee Strobel, Jordan Peterson, and Ray Comfort.
Lee Strobel, thank you.
It was Lee Strobel, and I'm sitting there listening to this, and these same fucking neighbors from the night before are like. Because they heard the names Lee Strobel, Jordan Peterson, and Ray Comfort. And I'm just blasting this, and they're like... And I'm like, this is why I own guns, because they're going to come fucking kill me. I'm going to be the first victim in their fucking war for Christ. And this is why I own guns.
Definitely my all-time favorite Prophet is Odd
Yeah,
one.
that's humorous, Neil. Yeah. That's not what I was trying to do, is this one.
Talk shit, get hit, bitch. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
When Prophet is Odd did the one with Paula Gia and Shannon Q as Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
That's definitely my favorite one. And
yeah, they were funny.
The bus won't be invented for 2,000 years, and you've already managed to throw each other under it.
I wanted to scream though. They're not all atheists. At least one here is a polytheist, just to see the fucking reaction from the neighbors. Because if Christians hate atheists, they hate polytheists even more. I'm convinced
yeah.
of this.
Well, I was a pagan for 25 years, so
Yeah, I'm convinced that they actually hate polytheists and pagans even more, because at least atheists don't believe pagans to them are worshiping the devil.
Yeah.
Like they're actively working against God. You know, atheists.
Yeah.
Fred, no, get back on. You're the whole fucking reason. Get back on that bed.
And I don't know how many times I had to explain to Christians that the devil is a character of the Bible. That's part of your mythology. If we don't believe in the Bible, the devil doesn't exist.
When you say mythology.
Yeah.
I get that. So, do you worship the devil? No, I don't think the devil exists. So, what?
No, but I party with him.
I know, like I'll get, and then they'll go, "What do you worship?" And I'm like, "Well, my tits." What else is there?
That sounds reasonable.
I think if I ever get asked if I worship the devil, I think I'll just reply with, "Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and faith."
Or I'll respond with, "I'm the god of tits and wine, so myself."
Tits and wine. Wait, do they produce wine or what's going on here? What are you talking about?
If I had a uterus,
Because I need a pair of those if that's the case.
I had a uterus anymore with the amount of wine that I drink, probably.
If I had a uterus.
Probably.
I threw it out.
That would probably. I mean, we can totally test this theory. I mean,
I didn't need it anymore. I just tossed it out in the uterus can.
And,
that bitch had to fucking go. She was too much of a fucking drama queen. That bitch had to go.
Hey, Nakastucci, what's going on, my brother from another mother?
Hey, Knock.
Hey, Knock.
Hey, Knock.
Right.
Knock.
Get
Mocha,
over
I
here, you
always think
fat
it's
shit.
Mocha.
I want to cuddle you. Come here.
You're talking to me? Or no, obviously the cat. What am I doing?
No, that's Faithless Worm. If you guys hear, get over here, you fat shit. I want to cuddle you. I'm totally yelling at Neil. I am totally yelling at Neil.
So I
Oh wow! I'm surprised that didn't come out my nose.
Wow.
Oh, that was fucking beautiful. You know, now there's going to be people that have watched this and they're going to be listening for this.
Oh god, this is why they're going to the Faithless Forum. They're like, we just want to hear this shit. Fuck the tickets, we just want to hear this.
And there it is.
and there it is.
And look at them run.
Why is Jen in her underwear screaming, "You fat shit, come cuddle with me"? What the fuck is going on?
And
My cheeks hurt.
Hissy wants
did
it on.
you catch Doorknob Head's comment there?
I haven't looked at the comments.
And
Oh,
Hissy wants that on
Doorknob
his
Head saying
t-shirt.
tits and wine. Now I know what options I want in my sex robot.
Yeah, there you go. One for wine, one for beer. There you go.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Somebody asked if I was Dionysus, and I'm probably fucking that up because I always fuck up saying it. If you actually Google what god he was, probably.
Wine,
But no, let's see. What do we got here?
Oh yeah, Hissy's a classicist. She
Wine,
knows.
vegetation. Yeah, no, I'm not a vegan. I'm probably gonna eat the fuck out of some cheese fries after this. Pleasure, festivity, madness, and wild frenzy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, this is me. Somebody call a polytheist and tell them they found their god. God damn it.
But yeah, Hissy also wants "Get over here, you fat shit. I want to cuddle you" on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? If this was going on in like a David Worley stream, that's what he does. He clips out things that he found funny that people say. And he
This
puts
is
them
why
on
I'll
t-shirts.
never go on Dave's show because I say shit off the cuff that I never want repeated. He'll have like a Jen like specific line of things that Jen said.
Yeah. The Aldrich line.
Yeah, this is the Aldrich
We have
line.
74 t-shirts for you.
And that was just from last night's show. Now,
Yeah.
I'm so proud of Dave for putting on that convention. Like, I'm so fucking proud of him. He's fucking killing it, man. Like,
Yeah, he is too.
and he's the sweetest fucking person. Oh my god.
Fuck, he's got some great speakers, right?
I know.
So many.
Fuck. Like,
Yeah, some of them left the other show.
Yep, to be on his. Yep, like Aaron, for
Yeah,
example.
because they got their priorities in order.
Yep.
I have to give Aaron a big ass hug for that.
Also, Jen, you are acquiring worshippers in the chat.
And I didn't even have to drop my pants for it. Look at that.
Libations. I love that.
Usually I have to drop my pants for that shit. But look at that. I get to say it. But I have to give Aaron a hug for backing out of that and then going to Dave's. Like, I have to give him a hug next time.
I have to give him a hug because he's always keeping beer in my hand.
Well,
that way you can get another beer.
When I met Aaron was the Ark Encounter protest, and we go back to Jim Helton's house, and we're sitting in the backyard. Cool. I love Jim. I've known Jim for fucking ever. And we're sitting in the backyard, and Aaron's, doing his beer thing. And I come out with a bottle of wine, 2 cups, and a fucking bottle of water. And he goes, holy shit, there's someone more serious about drinking than me tonight. And I just fucking plunked it down. I was like, my ass is not getting up from this fucking chair. If you're going to fucking be here, we're in this shit for the long haul, motherfucker. He was like, I got so drunk that I couldn't attend the brunch the next day because I was still drunk when I got up. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, I love when that happens.
Thanks, Aaron. Thank you. Aaron.
Here's a good summary of my deconversion. There was a point when I wanted to unironically go to the Creation Museum. Now I want to go to the Ark Encounter protest.
Yeah.
So we went up. We were like, fuck it. We should at least take a look at this place. They were trying to charge us $10 just to get in the fucking parking lot.
Oh,
really?
Oh, Kentucky Fried Christ.
And for some reason, Kentucky Fried Christ, for some reason, so when you march up to right outside the entrance, Ken Ham brings out a fucking drone to just get a view of everyone. He really liked me for some reason. Because I walked in with a t-shirt with a Jesus head on it that said fake news across it. Which is what I will be wearing in my first 2 videos. So here I am for Ken Ham with this fake news Jesus all over, like right on my tits. It was like, boom, like his eyes were on my boobs. And I'm just like...
No, they were on Jesus.
They were on Jesus.
It's okay, honey. It's Jesus.
It's Jesus. It's Jesus, honey. That's why I'm looking. It's just the head of Christ. No worries. No worries. I'm just worshiping Christ, honey. That's all I'm doing.
That's right. His eyes are kind of bulging out a little.
Yeah. Jesus must be really stressed out today. But it's what I found, like, so I check into the hotel the night before, and this chick is like so fucking nice to me. She's so fucking nice to me. And then I walk out the next day with this fake news fucking shirt on. She would not, the fucking front desk agent would not talk to me the rest of the weekend that I was there. She would not. But I have this fucking ability to run. What was it? Where the fuck was I? I think I was up in Cincinnati again. And the group that I used to have here, Clarksville Atheist, we had hoodies made. So I'm like, fuck, there's no more creamer in the hotel room. I'm going to run out into the lobby real quick. I didn't want to put a bra on.
That's a flip the table offense.
Yeah, that's so I didn't want to put a bra on, so I threw the hoodie on. And I walk out and there's a literal busload of Christian youth group kids in the fucking lobby.
Why, Mikey? Why you always show up at the end?
Always, Mikey. There's this literal group, a bus group of Christian missionary fucking teenagers in the fucking lobby. And
that was you.
That was me. And we had been out the night before. Me and my ex had a massive fight before that. So my eyes are all puffy and like mascara drawn in fucking red with this Clarksville Atheist shirt on. Here's like the fucking, Teenagers for Jesus bus. And I walk out, I look up and I turn and they all stopped fucking talking and went. So I go and run back and I'm like, we have to ask for a late checkout. My ex is like, why? And I told him, he was like, we can't go fucking anywhere with you. He's like, there is not a fucking place that we can fucking go that you don't wind up fucking offending someone. Now we gotta beg the front desk for a fucking late checkout because you're afraid Brock fucking Turner over here is gonna get behind the wheel of the fucking bus and run you over for Jesus. And I'm like,
that's just awesome.
Yeah. And on the side, you got little X's over top of the atheists.
And they all watched me walk back to the elevator too, like trying to figure out what my room was. And I'm like, we can't go back out there anymore. I was like, we have to wait till they leave because they're literally gonna kill us. We were in some small town in fucking Kentucky, and then we're trying to find a Starbucks because I'm like, I need coffee after this. I need more coffee. Somehow my ex drives us into the parking lot of a mega church on a Sunday morning. I'm just like,
Well, you know,
bruh.
to his credit, a lot of those mega churches have a Starbucks in them.
That's what we were following. It said Starbucks,
Really?
and like I'm like, wow, the Starbucks
They're
is
businesses.
yeah, they have them like attached to it.
What the
Here's
hell?
our friend DRP.
Oh, Dave. I go to the UK. I'm hugging the shit out of Dave. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm hunting. The
Here's what he said. Why does God need to be capable of everything? Could God be some guy that accidentally created us when he fell over at God's school and the whole class laughed at him? Why is God this all-knowing, all-powerful guy? Why not some smart kid who can't get laid?
Because every incel is trying to be God, and now they're on Reddit. That's why.
Well, see, the real problem is God never made a universe before. We're living in the beta test version.
Oh, Purple, I don't think you heard how my uncle looks at it like, well, you know, the Bible was the human story, and God made the universe and the dinosaurs and everything else from a past story. And the Bible is the human story. This is the kind of shit that goes around in my family. Yes, a raging atheist. Dave is hot. He's got that cute little British guy thing going for him.
He does.
He really does. He's way too fucking young for me. But he's got this cute little British guy thing going for him.
I don't know.
Don't pull a lance on him.
Like, I don't know how much, you know, how much of the actual show that you guys, you know, that you caught, Jen, but I had some pretty crazy beliefs as well.
Oh, I fully plan on going back and watching yours because I've heard you had some bad crazy things. Oh my God.
There's an incel for you.
That's my cousin Joey. Holy shit. Wow.
Oh, really?
Like, actually?
Like, it really looks like him, like hardcore. So I was like, Joey?
Sorry, Joey. I am not responsible for
Fuck him. No, he's a fucking asshole. Don't be fucking sorry.
All right,
Don't be fucking sorry.
I'm new to this game. Come on.
Joey's a fucking dick. Fuck that. He deserves to be memed in a fucking incel board. Fuck Joey.
Sokka. Remember we were talking about Sokka. His ears must have been burning.
You're serious, Jen?
Fuck
Does that
Joey.
really look like him?
It does. It looks like him, and that kind of looks like the Italian decor in the background.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
wow.
Joey?
What a coincidence.
Is that Joey?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go find him on Facebook now and like actually see if that's actually Joey. You know?
I think this means my meme collection might be a little too big.
Yeah.
When you start finding people you know as family members, it may be a fucking problem.
Yeah. Do we need to call like a rehab center or something?
Well, it's me and Neil, so probably. But
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
probably.
I was talking about the meme problem.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm not addicted.
Oh,
no,
you're not.
He just has an entire computer completely
Oh,
dedicated.
yeah.
to
Sure,
memes.
Randall, sure. You could
He
stop any
just has
day,
an
huh?
entire server of just fucking memes, but you know.
Sokka.
No,
I'm assuming I was being slandered. Actually, the opposite.
That's what you come here for.
Oh, the
Sasha.
picture's great.
No, see,
Yeah.
Area 51 isn't really where they keep the aliens. Area 51 is just Randolph's.
Where they teach him how to drive.
Yeah,
No.
that's just Randolph's server of memes. Is area.
Yeah, no.
That's where they keep the memes.
Yeah, that's where they keep his server farm of memes.
Yeah, that it's just no. That's actually no. Danger Hissy said the best cure for Catholicism is a visit to the Vatican. The Vatican archives are just Randolph's memes. That's what the actual Vatican
library.
archives
No
are.
one's allowed to see.
It's Randolph's Opus. Yes, throw it off head. The Vatican archives are Randolph's Opus.
Randolph's Opus. No, seriously, it's unending. yeah, it's alien version. I've seen many versions of that. Yeah, that's funny.
Have any of you actually been to the Vatican? I've been to the Vatican.
I have.
Hissy has been to the Vatican. I have not.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful.
I have a question for you about the Vatican, Jen.
What's up?
Jen, how long
Made
does
out
it
of
take?
Lego.
How how long does it take to wash all the gold off your skin after washing your hands there?
Oh, I bathed in it and did some indecent proposal shit in mine. I was like, come fuck the atheist flanked in fucking Vatican Gold.
Yeah.
I was a
like
fucking
Jägermeister.
I was a hit on Backpage that night. Let me fucking tell you. Okay. Girl Define is uploaded. Oh boy, Jimmy's gonna have to look it up. Is it Girl Define? It is Girl Define that he goes after, right? It's Girl Define that Jimmy.
Oh, many people go after Girl Define, including Jimmy. You know that.
Yeah, including. Yeah. Like
they're
that's kind of
insane.
what
I was about to
Jimmy's
send him the
known
new
for.
video. Like, work on your next episode.
Yeah.
Hamish.
Hamish. I actually need to schedule a trip to Denver and go see Jimmy. I really do. I need to schedule a trip out there and go see him.
Wasn't he just at your place?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Jimmy?
I thought you were. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought you said he was.
No,
Or maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah,
Never mind.
no.
My bad.
No, it was
I'm
when
gonna
he
go
was,
get some more beer.
it was when he was
Apparently,
reviewing that Mormon show on his channel that I was like,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, if my fucking child talks during this show, I'm gonna fucking tape him to the wall right now. Fuck him. I need to know what the fuck happened.
Tape. I recommend duct tape.
Yep, I was gonna say I'm gonna gorilla glue his little ass to the fucking wall if you don't shut the fuck up right
I'll
now.
be right back.
Yeah, that Mormon Bachelor stream
It's
is
so
like
good though.
is crazy addictive.
It's so good. I'm like, if y'all don't shut the fuck up, mommy got her shows right now. Like, I got the Mormon Bachelor and Power leaked early. Oh shit, no. Mommy got her shows. Y'all need to go to bed right now. And then Jimmy kept fucking pausing it. And I'm like, if you don't let this fucking shit play, motherfucker, I don't give a shit what you have to say right now. I just want to see what the fuck happens.
Oh, kids will find the adult shows boring and they'll try to interrupt it.
No, my kid loves that shit. He loves like the fucking Real Housewives and shit, and like Hell's Kitchen. My kid. Loves that shit.
See, you and I watched Jimmy's Mormon Bachelor streams for different reasons.
I actually like the story.
Well,
I'm like,
yeah, I mostly watch him. You know, I mostly watch it to watch him roast the heck out of it.
Jimmy's an amazing roaster.
Yeah.
That's what I watch Jimmy's other content for. This I just watch for the show. I watch all of Jimmy's other content for the roasting. This I just watch.
Oh, so you even love the shitty, boring montages?
I love the montages. I love them. It adds to the authenticity of it all.
Yeah, even the boating one.
I want to see what happens with the brother that's like, I don't really like her. Because I don't think she's going to pick that dude.
Well,
Blonde
no,
dude.
remember, I haven't seen the latest one.
You haven't!
It's in my queue.
That's right. I think the blonde dude's gay, though. I think he's gay.
Coming.
What the fuck? I can't think of his name now.
Are you talking Walker, the player dude?
No. The one with the short blonde hair that's like the artist.
Is he still in?
He's still in. But like from one queer to another queer, my queerness is going off. I'm like, I know my own fucking kind, and he's one of them. No, he's in the fucking closet, and he's only going on this because he's tired of his fucking family asking shit. I see you, motherfucker. And I'm like, come out, it's okay. We're good people, you know? What, pineapple on pizza? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. We don't do that shit here. Get out.
Well, that's because you're not putting ham on there as well.
And now ham I'll do. Ham on pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Ham, sausage, pepperoni, and ground beef.
See, my favorite pizza is a Meat Lovers with pineapple and bell peppers.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Who does that shit?
I tried a mac and cheese pizza once. It was actually pretty good.
It's pretty good. I had that shit at fucking Cece's.
Oh, yeah?
I brought the kids there. Fucking, and Cece's has like the worst fucking pizza in the world. But I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll try it. It actually wasn't bad.
Yeah.
We brought the kids there.
Saving grace, is it?
Yeah, it's like, I'll go to Cece's if they have mac and cheese pizza. I have cheese. Okay, so I was expecting to have company tonight. And I'm like, I know I crave cheese fries when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Tell me how my fat fucking ass orders 5 fucking orders of cheese fries from Steak and Shake this afternoon.
Or
there's a giant bag of fries and fucking cheese whiz in my goddamn fridge right now.
Jen, you probably know this because
what I miss?
Army
Cheese
people,
macaroni and cheese pizza.
Army people like eat weird things, but one of my favorite ways to make DFAC food better was take mac and cheese and put it on a hot dog.
Yes. Okay, so I'm super fucking picky about my hot dogs. I like just ketchup and mayo on them, but I'll be goddamned if mac and cheese don't fucking taste delicious on a goddamn hot dog.
Yeah, mac and cheese.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, mac and cheese on a hot dog with ketchup, amazing.
You know what
I used to try that. That sounds good.
You used to take the
I'm the
MRE.
guy that puts mustard and relish on the hot dog.
No, that shit is gross. Don't fucking.
Do you recommend regular mac and cheese or the gourmet stuff?
Regular.
Box that shit. Fuck that blue box fucking Kraft mac and cheese. Fuck that.
Fucking white cheddar mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Blue box, she calls it. I love
blue box that shit. Okay.
blue box.
Blue box that shit. Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Blue box that shit. No. You want to make some struggle meal shit? Get fucking Nathan's hot dogs, 99-cent hot dog buns, and a box of fucking Kraft blue box mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Throw that shit together with a fucking ketchup packet. You're in fucking business.
Yeah.
Fuck ramen. That is some delicious struggle meal shit right there. Okay?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Ramen.
I put both anchovies and pineapple on my pizza.
You and my mother could go out to fucking eat together because the fucking two of you eat this exactly the fucking same.
But ramen with some peas, carrots, and corn.
You want to laugh?
And a couple of slices of American cheese.
Ramen
Amazing.
With the season packet and tuna cooked.
Yeah. Or
It's
crack an egg
fucking
and scramble it and then
delicious.
swirl it in.
I have a weird thing about eggs. I can't stand them.
Super slow.
Okay, super. Hell yeah, because how you gonna find something quick to eat in between your dick appointments? Fucking ramen's 5 minutes.
Exactly.
You got 5 minutes between your dick appointments and you need some fucking energy, bitch, make some ramen.
Yeah.
Bitch, make some fucking ramen. You got a half hour between dick appointments. You make some ramen, wash up your shit, make sure the house don't smell like the last motherfucker's cologne.
And you finish off with some cream betweens. Double cream betweens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you finish off with some cream
Double
between,
cream.
bitch.
Jeez,
Shit.
give me 5 minutes at least.
No.
Okay. Does anyone else remember Apple Newtons?
Yes.
Yes.
I still crave those, but I can't fucking find them anywhere.
Because
They don't make them anymore. Yeah.
Okay, that is a hard no on my kink list right there. That is a hard no.
That's some delicious stuff out of the urinal.
That is a hard no right there.
No. If you add a little cinnamon sugar, it makes it.
No. Not even chamomile can get me to consider that shit. Okay, no. We're not even sprinkling mocha on that bitch.
Christ.
Okay.
Fuck, Randall, where the fuck do you get this?
Randolph, what kind of secret Twitter
Also
kink
known-
group? No, I
also
want to
known
know
as
what kind of
mayonnaise.
secret. I want to know what kind of secret kink groups Randolph's in because I'd like to be admitted into those.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, we're all 9.5 weeks food porn going on here.
Well, yeah.
These are all the advertisements he gets when he tries to log into Discord.
I can't stand fucking Discord. Discord's like too fucking much. All right.
All these beautiful women keep approaching me in Discord. I have no idea who they are, and they're offering all kinds of wonderful services, but I'm happily married, so it's
Make
not
sure that they're not taking your credit card out of the back pocket if they're offering services.
Yeah,
I don't get that close to them.
Coming from a former sex worker, we are some shady bitches.
Yep.
Let you know. Just let you know.
I bet you're also you also get
Hey, Russ.
people offering little blue pills.
Oh, I don't
I've
need.
taken
not on
Viagra
Discord.
before. I've actually
Please
taken
email
Viagra.
but not on Discord.
I'm nowhere near needing those. The wind blows.
I've taken it. I've taken Viagra before. It was interesting. It was an interesting experience. It's not something that I want to do all the time, but it was interesting. Hamish, I would cook my own food from scratch, but I work 50 hours. I'm trying to produce content, and I'm a single mother. I like
expression on her face.
I think I had some of those earlier.
What? Wait, I missed that. What?
You did.
Expression on her face.
Also known as my booty calls. Anyway, they get salty as fuck when I drop them. So anyway.
Oh boy.
They get real salty when I'm like, nah, dude, I think we've been fucking around for too long. And they're like, well, why? I really liked you. And I'm like, they get like that with me. And they're like, why? I really liked you. And I'm like, I don't even know your last name. How the fuck can you like me? Like, I don't give a shit when your birthday is. Why do you like me that much? Like, no.
Actually, I have a question. Sokka count. Do you have a deconversion story? That would be one I'd like to hear. So, and I still have, I think,
this one's subtle.
Get 4 fingers. It's a knockoff of Kit Kat, I'm assuming.
Like a fucking trooper right there. That's what you gotta fucking do right there.
It depends on whose fingers we're talking about.
Yeah, Sokka, do you have a conversion story? Because I'd be interested in that.
Sorry, I'm distracting people.
I would be interested in Sokka's deconversion story.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I would really be interested in that.
And then you could jump in the after party for that one.
Hell
too,
yeah.
Yeah.
And man, your fucking after parties are wild. At my
Oh
eyes.
yeah.
Like, shit. It's like people see me and be like, fuck, here we go.
You know what's funny? Because I think I was in one of Jen's after parties where she got me to 50, and now Neil got me to 100 in his after party.
Yeah, that's all about.
Okay, first the fuck off, frustrated atheist. I ain't from fucking Jersey. Don't ever fucking don't even try to fucking say that I'm from Jersey. My ass ain't from motherfucking Jersey.
Also, when I'm talking about Jen, I'm talking about Aussie Jen, not
Aussie Jen, right? I was gonna say, yeah, okay. I was like, I know it wasn't my ass. I was like, I've been too fucking lazy to put shit out. I know it ain't my ass.
Jen's awesome.
Fucking Jerseys. Bitch, do I look like I'm from fucking Jersey? No, I don't have a dick in each ear and I'm not fucking orange. I ain't from fucking Jersey, okay? I know where dicks go and I know how to sit in a fucking tanning bed. My ass ain't from fucking Jersey. No.
What would they be doing in your ears?
That's too bad.
That's the only reason I can figure out why Jersey bitches can't hear shit. They can't hear shit. Prenup, divorce, fucking get off the New Jersey Turnpike.
In this instance, we could still have Sokka on an after party, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. Hell fucking yes. Hell yes. Hamish's deconversion took about 1.5 seconds. No, I'm not sucking the ghost dick. Fuck off, okay?
Oriental flavor.
Yo, they still make that Oriental flavor shit, and I cringe each time I see it. I'm like...
Yeah, I don't even think, what are we tasting? Some random Oriental?
I mean, I have, but I don't know about the I have. I don't know about the rest.
Too much information?
I have as well. But
Never.
We're not going to get into that.
Never anything that is too much information. If I'm on a show, this shit is coming out, okay? If I'm on a show, it's coming out.
Hey, Faye.
Wait,
I saw you were one of the first few people that actually post something before we even were going into the chat. But I was saying if you were still there, but you weren't, clearly. I was saying you should jump in too. Huh?
Faye. Hi, Faye.
She's all like, wait, what the fuck? Jersey girls aren't like that.
I'm
we didn't
from
say
Queens, New York, frustrated atheist. I'm from Queens, New York.
Oh, Wonder Lady, that Faye. Yeah.
I am an actual
New
Yorker. Like an actual New York City New Yorker.
Yeah, I thought I was hearing a New York accent.
You think?
Yeah.
You fucking think? Shit, I'm surprised I can speak fucking English at this point. Like, hey, Wonder Lady. Hey, Faye. I love Faye. Faye is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
She
always corrects me when I'm wrong on shit.
I'm not gonna fight Faye. I like Faye. I'll fight Ocean though. I will fucking straight up fight Ocean. And I know you're probably gonna watch this, Ocean, and fuck off. I will fight you on fucking anything, and you know it, bitch.
That would be interesting to see.
Oh, every time
No
Ocean
pun
and I get
intended,
together,
let's see.
I think Ocean and I have been on 2 after parties now, and we've done nothing but fucking straight go at each other. Fucking after party. I haven't killed anyone in the last 10 minutes, so I have a kid now. And I'd like to raise my child, so at least for the next 10 years I won't be killing anyone, but I can't promise anything after that.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't. I may go on a complete spree the day he
just
goes to college.
I'm just waiting for the forum this year.
Oh my God, hold on. Wonder Lady's talking
I'm
about
be in the
Staten Island
background like
chicks.
eating an O. Henry going.
Okay, so Wonder
This
Lady's
should be
talking
good.
about Staten Island chicks. What the fuck with Staten Island girls? I don't fucking understand this. One, why the fuck are all of them under 5'4"? It's like, are there no fucking jeans on Staten Island that put you over fucking 5'6"? Secondly, they all use that same preference fucking #1 fucking hair dye.
Which one is that?
They all, it's that jet fucking bad black fucking hair color, and the fucking ends are completely fucking fried. They all chew fucking 5 gum like it's a fucking dick that's paying them. They're like, I'm gonna go to the mall behind the dumpster and like go find my next baby's father, and hopefully he's mob connected. Fuck! Like I don't like. Why
I'm
the
jealous,
fuck?
Sokka.
Why the fuck haven't we given Staten Island a jersey already? Like, it should have been fucking 20 years ago. Because we don't want these bitches. These bitches have the highest gonorrhea rate in the fucking 5 boroughs. We don't want this shit no more. Do you know how low our chlamydia rate would be if we got fucking rid of Staten Island? Exactly, Wonder Lady. And then they wear these lace bras, right? But they're not even good lace bras that are like fucking slim. They're like these really fucking cheap Fredericks of Hollywood, because that's the only fucking lingerie store they have in the Staten Island Mall is fucking Fredericks of Hollywood, right? And it's these bad lace bras. So these bitches look like they got fucking breast cancer at 15. Because it's just like bump, 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 bump. And I'm like, do you need to go to a doctor? Because between what I'm smelling and what I'm seeing, bitch, you got problems.
Yeah, but
right up in here, okay?
Jersey doesn't want them.
Shit. I can't fucking stand Staten Island. How the fuck you gonna have a borough that got 1 motherfucking train? You got a boat and a train.
Oh, Static just showed up.
Why?
I know who that is.
Why? Yeah, me and Faye fucking know this shit. We fucking we know this shit. I'm like, why are y'all not conducting medical experiments on the island? Okay, so Staten Island has a bridge. Who's snoring?
Might be purple.
Okay.
It was telling me that he's been up for over 50 hours.
So. Oh my God. So
yeah.
Staten Island has a bridge, the Verrazano Bridge. They pay you to leave the island. You don't have to pay the toll to get on. You have to pay the toll to get the fuck out. And it's $14 fucking dollars. It's the most expensive fucking bridge in New York City. And people will still pay this shit to get the fuck off of Staten Island. They won't even go through Jersey and take the long way. They're like, fuck it, $14 is totally fucking worth it, and fucking leave. You don't even pay to get in, you pay to get out. That's how fucking bad Staten Island is.
You can check out any time you like, but you can
Frustrated Atheist, you're in Texas, I'm moving to Austin. Come visit me. It will not be foreign to you anymore. I will explain all of it to you. Every fucking last minute.
Purple never sleeps until he gets into one of my after parties.
I'm trying to be fucking entertaining here, goddammit. I'm dancing for the fans, motherfucker, okay?
Yeah, but he's been going through a lot. So
I know.
We'll just mute him and let him sleep and hang out. By the way, guys, there are links below. I think I put them in this one. If not, they're in my original interview with Ring to the support for Purple to get him the hell out of the shithole town he's in back into something better. Okay, so please help.
I love that Neil is my ring twin. By the way, Neil is my ring twin. There is nobody else in the atheist community that wears as many rings as me than Neil.
Well, Aaron.
Aaron has to do everything completely over the top. I was terrified of Aaron when I first met him. I was terrified of Aaron when I first met him.
I still think that this is one of the coolest fucking pictures I have. Hang on here. Keep talking. I'll find it.
Wait, hold on. I've got a few of Aaron and I as well. There's actually one where, and I was so proud of myself because we had all done the ARC protest, and I was, like I said, I was so nervous about meeting Aaron because he looks so scary. And they're like, no, Aaron's really cool. And there's this really cool picture of where I'm completely captivating Aaron in our conversation. And I was like, that is the greatest picture ever. I need that picture. You have to send it to me. I'm making that shit my screensaver. Seriously, that's gonna be my motivation. But I was like, oh my God, Aaron Raw is interested in what I'm saying, and this is the coolest picture I'm ever gonna have in my fucking atheist career ever.
There's this one too when he was eating the super hot spicy stuff, and I'm like, you're insane, buddy.
So I promised Aaron I would come to his house and have his barbecue, and then I've ignored him since then about it.
Oh. This is a good one with me and Jamie.
I need a picture with Jamie. I need a picture with Jamie. I don't have any pictures with Jamie. I love that. I don't have any pictures with Jamie. How the fuck do I not?
I got lots from Faithless Forum.
I think the last picture I have with Matt is from. Hold on.
That, by the way, guys, is the crew behind the scenes of the
Yes,
Atheist.
it is. That's one of my sound guys, Silas
and
Schaefer, and that's our executive producer, Mark Vanderbrake. The last picture I have from Matt is I'm looking at the passes on my wall.
It's still one of my favorites.
2017. I think the last picture I have with Matt is from 2017.
Me, Ocean, and Anthony.
I fucking love that picture. That is one of my favorite fucking pictures ever in the world.
Yeah.
I love that fucking picture. I want to recreate this picture next year.
Do you? Okay.
I do. I want to recreate this picture next year. Like Ocean has to wear the same hat. The green knit hat. It has to be the same green knit hat.
Well, then you might want to let him win when you fight with him.
Hang on, there we go.
No, I'll save the hat. I think, seriously, you have a picture with Matt more recently than I do. I think the last time him and I took a picture together was like 2017. Was the last time him and I actually took a picture together. And everyone's like, well, why don't you take a picture with Matt? I was like, because I wake up in his house with fucking eyeliner all over the place, and I don't want fucking anyone seeing me like this. So when the fuck are we going to take a picture?
And me and one of the smartest fucking people I know, Jackson Wheat.
That's right, a great picture.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Except for my 19 chins that you can see there.
No. I love that picture with you and Ocean and Anthony. These are three people that I love immensely. I love Anthony. I love Ocean. I love Neil. And I just see awesome. Actually, in that picture, in the background.
Bionic Dance.
Wow, that's great.
In the background of that picture with you, really Ocean, and Anthony, you guys have a picture. You guys had caught my friend Ben, and I've known Ben since he was up here in Clarksville and now moved to Georgetown. So there is this picture of these fucking people that I just love unbelievably, and they're all in this one picture, and I'm like, I need this picture because this just like is love for me fucking everywhere. I love it. It makes me feel just so happy.
Nice going, Raging Atheist.
OG Raging
Nice going, Raging Atheist. Holy shit. And thank you guys for saying who's awesome. Yeah, that
we should create a picture like this.
We need a picture like this.
Yeah, we do. You'll have to send me that because there's some like really awesome people here.
We need a picture like this, and I need fucking dragon wings on the back of it. On the back
I have the Photoshop skills to do it. I just need pictures of people's faces.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's none of me anywhere.
I need to take pictures with the new hair. That's what I need to do. I need to take.
Yeah, you do because it's awesome.
Thank you. God, this is not fucking. I'm washing my face out and I'm doing my makeup and I'm like instinctively checking my roots and I'm like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore.
I don't either. It's all going great.
Oh my God, this is wonderful. It's wonderful. I love it. My hair looks healthier now. What?
Ring's looking like he's getting tired.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I see an omnipotent beard, but I don't know. I will put my hairy legs after not shaving for 2 months up against Ocean's omnipotent beard. And we will have a battle of omnipotence between my hairy legs and Ocean's beard.
Let's see here. The leg hair combs really nicely.
Ocean's gonna listen to this, and I'm gonna get the nastiest text messages.
You are probably. You probably are.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You think your fucking hairy ass legs are better than my beard? Yes, I do.
So yeah, I need to crash out.
And
Yeah.
you have
That's
plans
okay.
tonight with your mom and your aunt,
Yeah.
right?
I do, and I'm a little late. But they knew.
Yeah.
I told them I might be a
No,
little
no,
later.
no. You need to
I
go.
sent you the picture on Twitter.
Show love.
All right. And what one did you want from me again, Jen?
Which one?
Picture
Oh,
of-
no!
picture of-
I have both of you sent me that picture.
No,
So
no,
I
no.
have-
But there was another one
Which one?
that you wanted from me.
Oh fuck! I can't remember. Fuck! I can't remember now. It's me. If you don't fucking remind me immediately after, I'm not gonna remember. You know this.
Jen should go into total full-blown mom mode and order Ring to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Ring, go to bed right now. Get your shit. So watch the fucking TV. Go lay your ass in that fucking bed, and your ass better be asleep in 5 fucking minutes, or I'm coming up there. All right.
You never disappoint, Jen. You never disappoint.
Well,
Don't make me fucking come up there.
in at 8 a.m. my time, so in 10 hours, I'm gonna be talking Lovecraft with Jen's Little Corner.
Fuck that shit. I'm sleeping. Fuck y'all. I can't do that shit. No, the only time I wake up early on a Sunday is when my ass got to do shows at the ACA. That's the only fucking time I wake up that early.
Oh.
Now go to bed.
Yeah.
Turn the fucking TV off. Get your fucking cat and go to fucking bed. All right.
Another one of the most amazing people I've met in person.
Yeah.
Rachel.
I gotta meet Rachel.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing
Well,
about Rachel.
She seems really nice too.
I
Well,
gotta
Yeah.
hold on, guys. One Ring. Thank you again so much
Good night,
for being my
One
guest
Ring.
tonight.
Thank you.
I had a great
Yeah,
chat with him.
yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, it was. It absolutely was.
Yeah.
And of course, the after parties are legendary. So
Yeah.
Just had a great ending from Mom there.
Yeah.
I had a MILF you for a bit, so.
Oh, I forgot to shield this guy out too.
Which
Me
one?
and Seth Andrews. Hang on.
Seth. Seth has this fucking voice. Like, it's not anything sexual, but it turns me on in a non-sexual way. Seth's voice turns me on in a non-sexual way. It's the weirdest fucking thing.
I've never heard of that before.
When I did my show with him, a lot of the comments in the chat were like, "You guys need to do radio shows together."
You do. Fucking Seth's voice is amazing.
Oh yeah,
it's something about, like I said, it's non-sexual because I don't think I could ever look at Seth that way. But there's something about his voice that turns me on in the most non-sexual way ever.
There you go, folks.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It can be done.
Good night, Ring. I've got to get going too. I've got some shit that my kid is literally upstairs, and it sounds like he took his rocking chair and threw it down the stairs. So
I feel kind of bad because Purple's going to be asleep and not know that we've ended the stream. That's all right.
It's okay.
Remember,
Bye,
folks,
Ring.
give Purple a helping hand. The
Yes,
links are. I think I put them here. If not, they're in the original interview with Ring and myself.
Yeah.
And Anyways, we'll bring this to an end. Thank you, everyone that came in tonight.
Thanks, everyone.
Remember, indoctrination is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Remember, Ken Hovid will turn what's between your legs into the Sahara.
That's right.
Have a good evening.
Oh yeah, he's been in prison.
Wait a minute.
That's right. Okay.
Andrew's taking a shit. I'm gonna eat steak and shake, and we'll be doing that shortly as well, Andrew. So shit, buddies.
Shit bells. I had to do that between the way we got a late start because I went out. I went and took a pee, went out to smoke. Then I went while I was having a smoke. I was like, now I gotta poop. So I had to poop first and then
coffee and cigarettes, and I'm like, God damn it, I can't schedule anything for the next fucking 20 minutes. If I have a coffee and a cigarette in my hand, I can't schedule shit for the next 20 minutes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and on that shitty ending.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Like I always say at the end of these things, like the late great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we'll see you guys next time.